All right, check 1 2, check 1 2. I cannot hear anything. I'm going to change the background. I just wanted to show you guys something here. Well, give me 1 second to come online, please, at this phone monitor thing, and then we'll do our thing. Oh man, ads. Oh, Asana Rebel. That Asana Rebel is so fucking expensive. There's no way in ass I'm gonna do that. Oh my god, you're gonna pay. Who pays money to like watch people? Okay, check. Come on. Okay. Everybody cool? Hey, so here's the thing. Hey, Sarah, welcome to the SunnySide. Hey, guys, so I really like this, right? I like the blue. I know I'm just wearing black and black and black and black. I know. I didn't, it's just because, like, it's, for me, like, this casual. I have to go get some other shirts. This is just casual. And so, but this background moves too quickly. And the people who put this background together, it's too fast. And they have a couple of them, but it's too jarring. And so, but I really do like the colors. Oh, what the hell? Are we breaking up the sound? Oh, am I speaking too loud all of a sudden? What the hell? Sunny speaking too loud? Okay, I'll turn it down a bit. So I'm going to lose this one and we'll go back to this one. But you see, it's not as, like, it's, I guess this one's a little bit more inspirational, but this one is really calm, you know? I like that it's calm and chill. Oh, I don't like that it's calm and it somehow just stopped spinning around. That's a little weird. But I like that it's calm. Oh, it is growing. Oh, it's growing slower. Oh, as my computer lags, right? Ericka. Are you welcome, Ericka? Yeah, we'll check your sister. I'm going to do a little reading for your sister a little bit. So, I don't know. I don't know. Whoa! All right, I know you guys like this one. Fuck you. For everyone who likes this one, screw you all. There you go. There you go. Okay, hold on. So in this one, I like the pink tree as well, Rhonda. This one is a little too bright. This one is quite a contrast. I think this one is a little intense. Hey, Jaylynn, welcome to date night. It's a little intense, right? This is a little intense, I think, with the blonde and the thing. Even if I put a hat on, I don't have any hats in here. So I think this is a little on the intense side, right? Yeah. Oh, well. Too bad. It's too... Well, you're the one guys who talk about high and low vibration all the time. This image right here is obviously a higher vibration than the other image. I want to caution you guys something. Money tree. Is it? It is definitely a money tree. I want to caution you guys, you know, it's not about high vibration or low vibration. That's all a little bit whatever. It's about being able to shift gears, you know? It's about being able to move through the different vibrations when it's required. It's the same with toxic people or narcissists or whatever you want to call it. It's your ability to move through and navigate all of these extreme personalities and extreme situations. Just because they're a small portion of the population doesn't mean they're not going to enter into your life. Just because it's, you know, an outside of the box experience doesn't mean you're not going to go through it. And when it does arise, you know, you have to rise to the occasion or you're going to like fail your karma. Duh. You guys don't get that? You guys have... All right, well, go ahead and play your blocking games. play your silent treatment games, and I wish you the best. Like, I'm coming back as a rock. I don't give a fuck. Oh man, I'm gonna be such a nice, smooth rock by the beach. Oh man, I'm already looking forward to it. Not like down here in southern Ontario, but up in like Lake Superior. Oh, I want to come back as a nice, smooth, round, oblong, pebble. And I just want to sit there for about 100 million years. Oh, I can't wait to come back in my next life. Oh, fuck, please bring me back as a rock on the shores of the Great Lake Superior. I'll fucking do all the winters in the snow and ice again. I really will. Please bring me back as a rock. I can't wait. I just can't wait. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Whatever. As a lap dog. That's so nasty, Pam. Pam, I would recommend that you wait until after we pick the cards at 10 o'clock before you make all those nasty comments. I'm sure. What do you mean come back as a lap dog? I bet there are a number of lap dogs in the audience right now. Oh my god. Oh, way to go. Way to go. Way to go. The wrong kind of alienate. We want the Hey, did you guys notice how I fucked up my hair on the side? It's so hilarious. Oh my god. All right, next. So hey guys, so tonight we're gonna have a little fun. Oh my god. All right, enough. Okay, let me take this off, okay? Because I'm hearing myself be offensive twice, which is probably not good. Hey guys, I want to say something really soft for a second, and then we're gonna get back to goofing off. We have goofing off on the schedule. We have goofing off. We have a really, really, really cool night for you guys. Oh, Pam, I'm just joking. It's just joking. Oh, man. All right, next. Oh, my God. Like, later on, it's too early. It's too early for those comments. Like, come on. We'll be stupid later. But hey, so life is still difficult for me. It's okay. This image here is too intense, man. Guys, this is, don't you guys think this is a little intense for tonight? This is date night. This is not inspirational, motivational Sunday morning. I'll leave this. Oh, you got it, Jazz. Well, we'll be up shortly. I'm going to lose the, take this off. This is too bright for date night, guys. Date night, we want to chill out. Go have some wine, relax. We're going to do draconian charts tonight. Jaylyn's, and we're going to not do this on Fridays anymore. On date night, we're going to do compatible charts, right? Synastry and all different types of synastry. And we'll leave something like, although this is really cool, we're going to have these kind of nights on Sundays moving forward. Because, Sundays, I like to teach on Sundays. I like to work on Sunday. And a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I like to work. It's why I was always a bad boyfriend. I feel like I should be working. And like on holidays and stuff, if I may sidetrack for a second, on holidays and stuff, I just get weird going to events. I just get weird. I feel like I should be working. So I'm working. Here we go. So it's date night. Thanks for spending date night with me. Please rein me in on certain things if I get too transity, like I was going to do a second ago. But we have Jasmine's chart we're going to have a look at. We have Jaylyn's chart. I'm going to show you draconian charts a little later. We're going to get to Jaylyn's chart after we pick the cards. Before we do that, we have a tarot reading for Ericka's sister, and we'll look at Jasmine's chart. And that's the deal, guys. So that's what's coming on a little later in the show. As for now, feel free to goof off and screw around. Yeah, and Tien's with me on this one. It is too bright, right? Okay, we'll go back to this one for now. Even though it's moving quickly, we'll relax a little bit. Maybe I can slow it down. Let's try this. Apply alpha in linear space. Oh, I have no idea what that means. Is that like some kind of dating thing? No, why did you obvious talk about dating? Okay, I slowed it down. Oh, it's jerky like that when I slow it down? Oh, that's almost like... This doesn't look slower. This looks faster. Okay, hold on a sec. Okay, hold on. Try it again, Sonny. Try it again. Here we go. Nice and slow. Allow Sonny to be enveloped and ingested by the big purpley tree. Oh no, what? Okay, everybody chill out. All right, Jazz, that's cool. What time is it? 9:20? All right. Well, I already made my picks, guys. I'm doing the thing with that Lisa said, and I'm making my picks. Oh, there you go. Hey, there you go. Oh, sorry. There you go. Oh my God, we're doing the Heath sisters tonight. Nice. Stop it, Sonny. That sounds so nasty. I thought you were going to wait till later before you started talking like that. Shut up. Like, 1 second. 1 second. Oh, shucks. Hey, sorry, guys. 1 second. This is, I'm having a little bit of a technical difficulty. Oh, you got it, Ericka. Hey, so I did have something I wanted to talk to you guys about. Although, oh, here's what I wanted to speak to you guys about. No, I'm just bugging you, Ericka. Oh, it's because I have something cute planned for a little later in the show. If I have the courage to do it, I'm going to do it. It's real. So we'll see. I should probably wait until way late. But anyways, that's why I'm laughing about it. Okay, so here we go. So what is it that I wanted to talk to you guys about? It keeps entering and exiting my mind. Before we start, was there an astrological thing that I wanted to remind you guys of? It's Friday night. It's date night. I wish you guys the best. Thanks for hanging out. Scotch. Yeah, my scotch is totally ready. Scotch and Dr. Diet Pepsi. I'm even drinking pop. Can you believe that? I'm totally drinking pop. Oh my God. Look at this. I'm not drinking anyways. So and yeah, a little scotch, a little Dr. Pepper. I can't really concentrate. I won't be able to concentrate for a little bit. Oh, Ericka didn't pick yet. And so little Pisces. Okay. 1 second, let me pop Ericka's picks. This computer is slow right now. So yeah, I'm having difficulty concentrating these days. I'm trying to do my writing thing. I don't have writer's block at all. I have a problem with flow right now. I have that's horrible, Samantha. That really is horrible. Murders in your area. Is it a transit? Oh, Gingy is here. Okay, everybody calm down. First, here we go. First, Ginger, welcome back. Thanks for answering those questions on the Facebook group. I appreciate that. Everybody on the planet should know that I don't return messages unless it's like something that I'm going to do. And I am, for the most part, unreachable. So thanks. So again, thanks, Ginger, for taking care of those questions. All right, next. Ginger says the Heirophant, the Hermit, Moon, and Strength. Oh, you're all in on the major arcana. Okay. All right. Everybody take a time out on everything. Hey, Sarah, what's up? Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, so check this out. I know this seems like such a small thing, unrelated to everything, but it's a big deal here. I'm sorry to hear that, guys. Stay strong. I wish you guys the absolute best. I really do. And although it's really sad that someone died of an overdose, let us be strong for those who carry on, because let us, as that light goes out, let us have strength. Let's add his, as his light extinguish, let's allow his memory to make our light shine even brighter. That's right. So here's what I wanted to tell you guys, even though I'm giddy with Ginger right now, because I really want Ginger to kick ass. She doesn't have a lot of chances. She doesn't have a lot of opportunities left to kick ass, and it's really difficult to be all up on Wing One's girl like this in the psychic game. So I really do wish Wing One the best. I mean Ginger the best. Guys, here's what we're doing now, moving forward on the sunny side. Here's what we're doing. We are moving forward from a position of strength. We are no longer victims here on this. We never were victims. But, you know, sometimes when you're, ingesting a lot of toxicity, there's a tendency, you know, to, when you're around a lot of toxic energy, and I think they call it reactionary abuse or reactionary toxic abuse, where we freak out or we react to those who are abusing us or those who are disrespecting or belittling us or, whatever happens. In addition to that, things in life happen sometimes and it'll trigger a little bit of a poor me or why me situation. And sometimes for some people, we really push back quite hard against it. Hey, Lise, one sec. 3 of Cups, page 100. You got it. And so it's important to realize that the Lisa D, 3 of Cups, page of Wands, Hermit. There you go. It's important to realize we're not victims here. We're very, 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 very much not victims. In fact, we're actually often the problem. You guys are fucking mental. You guys do some stupid shit. You guys do some really stupid shit. And so, it's okay. We all do stupid shit. It's fun. So what? So what? So what? So what? It's not that we don't do or don't do stupid shit, or it's not that stupid shit is or isn't done to us. Oh my goodness, we have a new SunnySider in the house. Hey, Christina. Oh my God. Are you our 30th SunnySide member? Oh my goodness. I think we just unlocked some emoji. We're going to have to do the emojis. Welcome to the SunnySide, Christina. Hope you're having a super amazing day. I'm going to read your cards in a sec. Oh my God. So no more victim shit, No more victim shit. The universe is listening. There are reasons you don't want to do this. And I'm thinking about myself and my sister. I made a comment the other day, and it's easy to beat up on my sister because what she did is so fucking offensive to me that it makes me want to not fucking here. That's about it, really. That's as far as my rage can. I just want to get the fuck out. But there's no place really I'd rather be right now. So, I did make a comment the other day about, certain things, and I don't take that fucking shit back. I am fucking pissed off that stupid, she's doing all that stupid shit. But at the same time, okay, so I am pissed off. But we're not victims here. Not even a little bit. We're in control of our destiny. We are. And the answer is to shine brightly. That's what the answer is. You guys aren't you may or may not get to the stage where you're able to navigate personalities. You may or may not be able to get there. I'm a master level hypnotist, that make people, I do some pretty fucked up shit, or I've done in my past some pretty fucked up shit. And I don't walk around thinking I can manipulate anybody. I'm like, no fucking way. There's no way I can get that motherfucker to do that shit. And I say it all the time. I'm like, hey, Sonny, you think you can get it? There's no fucking way. I'll just go do it. I'll just go do it. Why not? There's no, I can't. What do you want me to do? And there are other times I can, whatever. It's I don't know, whatever. It's fun. Anyways, all I'm trying to say is, we talked about why now the other day. It was a pretty good question. Why now? And, I answered the question. Why now? Because it's not now. There is no now. Now doesn't exist. Today is because of a lot of things that happened yesterday. And I say this all the time. We plant little seeds. You know, Sunny saved Sunny. The Sunny of like 5 years ago did like some really simple things, like that saved my ass today. Like that's why it's important to take all of those little steps. You know, you're not going to take all of the little steps. It's going to fuck up your gait. So, but you know, you take up a lot of little steps, and you're gonna plant a lot of seeds that'll save your ass later on. You really will. Hey, before we take our break and I come back, you know that lots of little steps things that I keep talking about, guys? Samantha. Hold on. Samantha, you guys, some of you guys are like, you guys like scary. SunnySide psychics are some scary mofos, man. I used to laugh at psychics. That's the Berkeley Psychic Institute. Oh my God, I'm such a fucking I used to laugh at that. I'd be like, what's your song? Oh, are you guys like the fighting psychics? Do you all like run into the end zone and go, woo? What is your school song? Woo! It's like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Fuck you, Harry. Harry Potter. Potter. Not the Royals. I like the Royals. He's like, all right, so let's get back to it. So, all right, so whatever I was saying. Yeah, my brain is gapped. Oh, well, that's the answer, guys. No, my brain really has gapped. I thought about it all day long to talk to you guys about this, and I wrote it down. I didn't write it down, but I guess it doesn't matter. Let's move on. Oh, well, let's go back to it for a second. So why now? The answer is, let's just take a second here. Let me retrace my steps. I really can't do many readings. We're going to look at Jazz's chart. No more readings for tonight. This is it. I can't do any readings right now. But we are going to talk about that stuff for Jaylynn. So there is no now. Everything you're doing now began a while ago, right? You're always planting little seeds. And those little seeds are going to, most of them, nothing's going to happen. But every once in a while, one of those little seeds going to save your ass in the future. That's just the way it is, That's just the way it is. As far as my sister is concerned, no more. Okay, so that's the thing with the little seeds that's going on with all of us right now. And that, no, it's not now. There's no why. This is what we're doing. We've always been doing this. Always. So like, it's not really a big deal. We're just, growing. There's another thing to that. Maybe I'll talk another time. As far as my sister is concerned, no, who gives a shit, man? Like, seriously, I don't give a shit. It's about, you have to be at peace with yourself. One second. So, right. Oh, that's cool, Christina. Go ahead. Put your picks in. No. We have half an hour. I'm just killing time right now. I just do blah, 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 blah. We're pulling the cards at 10. Oh, man. Anyways, whatever. So the deal is, forget about all that stupid shit. Okay, let's just forget about all of that stupid shit. There is something else I want to talk to you guys about. Seriously, forget about all of that. I really don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. The bottom line is, it's all about what it costs. Period. That's what my dad would say. What does it fucking cost you to get rid of that problem? All right. Or if you want something, what's the cost to get that? What are you going to have to do? What are you going to have to do? So do it, and do it. If that's what you want, go do it. So my dad would say. And he would say, I don't want to hear anything until you do that. Come back to me when you have it done. Right? Or come back to me when you have an answer. And that's how he was. Today, I want to talk about something else. I did want to talk about that stuff, whatever. I don't really care. I'll harp on it another time. I want to talk about something from more of an empowerment standpoint here. From something along the lines of like, talking about that thing about we're no longer victims, right? We don't speak from a victim perspective. And I want to say something, that might resonate with some of you, that might not resonate with some of you. And it's probably not going to resonate with most of you, or probably is not going to resonate with most of you. And that's this thing I'm doing right now. There's certain things in life, and I've seen it before. When I was younger, I saw it on several occasions. I've seen paradigm shifts. Obviously, I'm the love hypnotist, obviously. and so I've seen these paradigm shifts, and it's just breathtaking. And it's not just in a hypnotic state. I've seen these paradigm shifts physically, just physically. Something happens, and it's like a weight is lifted off of your shoulders emotionally, and you stand taller and you walk, it's incredible to behold. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what just happened here? We're speaking about the positive sides of these things. And there are other things, of course, like I remember, so what I'm going through specifically, this new style of running I'm doing. Oh, wow. I wish I started this. Forget about it's really changing things. It's not flopping around. It's not jogging. It's not stretching or elongating your gait and changing your heel strike. It's your foot strike. As your gait increases, your strike point changes. Your landing point changes. It's not about that. It's not about, shifting like this. It's about revving the engine faster. It's a different way of looking at things. It's kind of the way, I don't know if you guys give a shit or understand what the fuck I'm talking about, or why this is important. But in bicycle racing, it was the reason they said, the technical reason on how Lance Armstrong was able to beat that other guy for all of those years. Because Lance took a higher cadence, a lot of little steps, when the other guy was taking these big steps. It's a philosophical approach that I'm embracing. And although I'm not a lot of little steps guy, I'm really not. I'm kind of lazy, and I like to take big bites out of life. And I tend to do that. Or not do anything at all. And so, but I'm saying this to you guys, because when this kind of idea or this concept, it'll put you into a groove. And when you get into this groove, but you have to get into the groove, and you have to have the muscle strength and the emotional fortitude and the personality to remain in the groove. And if you get into this and you do this, it will change your life. You should, I don't know, maybe this, you're using different muscles that burn different types of calories. Maybe something good like that happens. I don't know, but you're cruising around like this. And so, but you're moving from out, your path is going to change, and you're not going to go back to the old way. You're just not. And it's fascinating. The same with that music thing that I'm doing. I studied jazz music, or I've studied music for how old am I? Literally 40 years. Literally 40 years I've studied music. And so and studied it. Not just oh, look, I played it. Studied it. And so it's and there are other people my age who studied it a lot longer. Because and so, but what I'm saying is, when you lock into this groove, you don't wank anymore. I'm going to talk about this with a music education video. But when you're sitting there practicing guitar, there's a lot of noodling going on. When you're sitting there practicing saxophone and jazz, there's a lot of noodling going on. Sometimes piano, you don't really see a lot of noodling, but sometimes you do. With singing, you see a lot of noodling, like with babies. But when you lock into these approaches towards things, you noodle less and you play more music. Now, there's a place for noodling. Creativity is super important. Noodling, expression, figuring things out, goofing around, physical sound is very important, especially to me. It's important to me. But the concept of structure, right? When I was jogging, that's a structure. This music, that's a structure. these concepts of structure lead you inevitably in a particular direction. And you lean up against these things. You lean up against these ideas. You lean up against these sounds as you're playing, and you bop into these sounds at the same time. You know, and sometimes you can stretch it out. Sometimes you can be creative with it. The same with the running. You know, sometimes you run a little faster. You take a jump a little bit. You do a thing. Stop, take a, go to the washroom. Like you're running, right? So why is any of this important? Why is any of this so important? Like, who cares, right? Like, why is any of this so important? Because too often in your life, actually, I would imagine that all of you right now, except for like 2 or 3, like, you're living, you know, kind of a sloppy kind of vibe, sloppy, non-creative kind of vibe, which is okay, because I am as well. I'm very sloppy right now. You know, I have a direction, like I have a direction and a timeline, but it's kind of sloppy and loose. It is open for attacks. It's, you know, it's open for, you know, to change a little bit. And so I would recommend, you know, now here's the thing. So some of you guys are like, hey, Sonny, this is bullshit. Oh, really? Really? You guys know I know that. That's not bullshit. You guys, these things, these tethers, you know, now I'm not talking about holding on to one of them. I'm talking about moving through and bouncing off of them, leaning against them every once in a while to know you're on the right path, and to ground you and to move you forward, and to know that you're singing in harmony with the world around you instead of some garish cacophony of some emotional crack, fuck, shit brain, fuck everybody up situation where you're eventually going to cry that you're fucking drowning and the world is trying to fucking drown you, when the reality is you just didn't fucking vibe with the rest of the bullshit around you. Some of these, hey, Ann, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Some of these things you bounce off are like religion. You know, for you Americans, it's like some political shit. You might bounce off of one of these kind of things. You might bounce off on Sundays or Saturdays or Fridays, your religious thing. You might bounce off as your job. You bounce off some family, bounce off some people you met, bounce off your barista a little bit. Check out that, you know, whatever on the way. Hey, you know, you met a pretty cool Uber driver. And so you bounce off all this bullshit, you know. But you don't have to hold on to it. You don't have to make any of these little bounces your life, although some of you do. Because when you're single, you'll go like this and you'll bounce into something and you'll go like, hey, she's kind of cute. Yeah, I like play with her goodies a little bit. Oh, she let me look a little bit. Woo. You know, and you'll like, you know, and you'll cling to that thing. You'll cling to that. And if you're cool, that thing will continue bouncing with you, or you'll vibe right there, or you'll stop, or not, or whatever. What if it's not like a chick? What if you're like bopping around and you're like, hey man, and you like bop into like some kind of job and you're like, oh fuck, this job is okay. And you're like, you tether yourself to that job experience as well, in addition to whatever else you tether yourself into. You know, you're tethered to this job experience. Maybe from that job experience, you can reach out and pull some other things in, like pull in a chick, maybe pull in like some house thing, maybe pull in like some second income or whatever. You know, or maybe you just bop along, you know, maybe you just bop along, you know, taking these things, you know, living your life, your path. These are all different parts of the picture. You know, like those things that you bump into, they're part of the structure, the picture. The way through is part of the picture as well. And so, you know, on both sides. And it's up to you whether you want to hold on to certain parts of the picture, or if you just want to cruise through and see if there are any other parts of the picture. But the point of this conversation here is not to describe this kind of experience, which is what you're going through, and I've described it many, many, many times. But to tell you guys that as you're living your life, that sometimes it's okay to bump up against these kind of places. You know, you could stop and check out a guy's island for a little bit. You could check out, see if Benny wants to take a ride, you know. You could say maybe you want to study that for a little bit. You don't have to live there. Just hang out for a little bit. Something to think about, you know, just something to think about. As you're moving through, but as this conversation began, you know, as we were talking about as no more victim mentality, you know, what does a victim do? Like, what is the toxic thing in this situation do? They might be one of these things that you bump into, or they might call you, right? They might say, hey, come over here, man. And you're like, why? Why the fuck would I go over there? And you're like, oh, because I look good in this sweater. And you're like, oh, yeah, I guess you do. Maybe I will come over there. Next thing you know, you're like, God, and she punches a fucking hole in your lifeboat. So, like, you know, some people do that. A lot of people do that. For a conversation for another day, that's one of the number one ways to attract someone. One of the most easiest laws of attraction is to be a siren. Just letting you guys know if you don't know that already. A siren in a nice sweater. But I'm Canadian, I like sweaters. All right, next. Sure, Annalynn, of course. But that's it. After Annalynn, no more readings. So, all right, here we go. We're going to take a quick break and come back with the picks. Before I split, let's make sure. I think I missed someone's picks. Hey, Samantha. Did I put Christina's picks in the box yet? Okay. Christina, there we go. Hey, Christina, I never emailed you guys back, but I was thinking about you today because I have to read your cards, right? I guess we're going to start reading after the picks, I guess. Yeah, you guys are welcome to come on the show. Seriously. We just, I just have to send you an email. Okay, Christina's right here. I think I said the death card as well. Okay, here we go. Is everybody cool? Oh, Cash App is awesome. Okay, let me pull Annalynn's chart up. Then we're going to take a quick break and we'll come back and we'll pick the cards and we'll get on with things. We're going to do Jaylynn's stuff tonight. So we'll clear out you guys. We have 2 charts and 2 tarot readings, and then we're going to do Jaylynn's thing. You guys probably going to want to stick around for this. Oh no, Annalynn, I'm pulling your chart up right now. If there's a problem, I'll let you know, but I should have it right here. One second. ANNALYN. Yeah, what? Here we go. Are you okay? September 17th, 1994. I've got you right here. All right. Let me put you in the description box, and then let's do our thing. This computer's a little slow. So, all right. What the hell? All right. Okay, what the hell? Okay, what the hell? It's okay. Okay. Everybody be cool. We're going to take a quick break, and I'll be back, and we'll do our thing. I'll be back, and we'll make the picks. Okay, one sec. All right, one sec. I'll be back in one sec. I can't believe, look at this. It's the internet. Whoop, 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 whoop. Woo. Okay, everybody be cool. Everybody be cool. Let's see. Let's just see. Hey, Jimmy, what's up? Robbie? Robbie, is that you? I thought you were in Chicago. Trey, is that you? Trey, Robbie, I thought you guys were in Chicago. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing? I'm okay. I'm in Toronto with Sonny. Yeah, we know. What are you guys doing? Well, we're astro projecting. We took some of Sonny's gummies that he left in Chicago, and now we're astro projecting, and we're coming to see how you doing. I'm doing pretty good, guys. Hey, Jimmy, you know, Sonny says you're not really supposed to be on the internet by yourself like this. I know, Sonny doesn't like when I'm on the internet by myself. Yeah, you gotta make sure the camera's not on. Oh. Yeah, Jimmy, Sonny, you're not supposed to be. Sonny says your trouser snake not supposed to be on the internet by himself, especially with the camera on. I know, but and whatever. What are you looking at? Socks. I'm just looking at socks. What? Yeah. I was thinking of getting socks for Sonny. Oh, that's a good idea. It's cold outside. It sure is. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. I hear Sonny coming. Oh, guys, we got to split. Hey, Jimmy, we got to split. We're not supposed to eat Sonny's gummies when he's not around. So we got to split. We could go astral project someone. We got to astral project ourselves out of here. And you're supposed to get off the internet. All right. Everybody go. All right. We got to get off the internet. Hold on. Everybody be cool. I got to get out there. Oh, Sonny's coming. Got to get. Jimmy, the trouser snakes. No, but I'm having fun. I'm just looking at stuff. Ooh, those socks. Sonny, you better get out of here before Sonny gets here. Socks? You guys been watching Socks? How fucked up is that? What do you guys? Oh my god! You guys know I only wear these running socks, right? What the hell? and sandals. Oh, that's so cute. Is someone looking to get me some socks? What the hell? It's like, all right, whatever. Let's move on. Let's get on from here. Oh man. What was Jimmy using the computer again? Oh man, did someone drink? I know. I'll just let you guys. Okay, I get it. It looks like Jimmy was using the computer, but I know that Jimmy doesn't drink my scotch. That I know because I know that Jimmy does a lot of crazy shit, but Jimmy doesn't drink scotch because scotch makes Jimmy go to sleep. So like Jimmy likes to stay awake. He's kind of a happy guy. So, I'm just saying, Jimmy does a lot of stuff, but Jimmy don't like scotch. All right, everybody calm down. 9:59. Let's pick some cards. Let's get psychic. Oh, while we're at it, while we're screwing around here, this is Ericka's sister's chart. Her channel. Soul Creations 1111. Everyone go subscribe to it. It's right here. This is the right. Let's see if we can get a bunch more subs on here. We're getting a bunch more subs. I'm not making a sandwich shop, Sonny. I'm psychic. All right, whatever. So there you go. All right, next. All right, next. All right, let's get back to doing whatever the hell we do here. So let's guess the cards. Right on, Ginger. Thanks. Let's guess the cards and then we'll get down to work. We have a bit of work to do tonight. And Jaylynn's thing is going to take quite a bit of time. I didn't expect to do all those, have those other readings tonight. So we'll do it all. One sec. Okay, next. Hey, Navi. Oh, wing one, finally. Navi, I hope you're having a super beautiful day. Welcome back. Hope you had a wonderful week. I hope everything is cool. Okay, here we go. Time to pick the cards. And then we have to get down to the readings. Lots of readings to... Well, not lots, but we have some readings we have to do. Okay, timestamp. Here we go. Guess the cards. 15-minute mark. My picks are... Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords, Magician, and the Devil. Navi says King of Cups, Queen of Pentacle. Oh, you wish. Taking care of yourself, right? Financially, yeah. Lovers and the Star. Oh, you wish. You wish. You wish. You wish. Navi, this looks more like a fortune cookie. this looks more like, oh, something you would see in a fortune cookie. I'm just bugging you, but like, this looks like, hey, where's Navi here? Navi should be right here. King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Lovers, and the Star. Hey, Jaylynn says the Fool. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's cool. Hold on. Jaylynn right here. Fool, Magician. Come on, Jaylynn. 2 more, and then we'll pull the cards. Devil is good. I said the Devil. One more, Jaylynn. Oh, no, L. Jimmy's not good with the Scotch. Scotch puts Jimmy to sleep. Scotch makes Jimmy sad. It's like Jimmy's like... He takes the Scotch. All right, next. It's not like when Jimmy drinks beer and he gets all stupid. Like forgetful. All right, next. All right, enough silliness. Here we go. I already put the timestamp in. Let's get down to it. All right. Oh man, it's great to see everyone. Thanks for spending date night with me. I really do appreciate it. I haven't been wearing my other shirts, just if anyone cares. Okay, well, I've been watching a lot of videos on narcissism again. It's like, and I'm not a Leo, obviously. So, oh man, can you imagine if I was hanging out with a Leo? Oh, they always make me iron my clothes. Go over here. Hey, Patrick. Thanks, man. All right, you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I'll hold the cards, but I already made my picks. So my picks, I like my picks, actually. My picks are the 8 of Cups, 9 of Swords, right? Bad dreams, the Magician, and the Devil. Hey, Jaylynn said the Devil. Okay, let me put Jaylynn's Devil in here. I thought I said it. Jaylynn is... You've got the Devil. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And the Heirophant? Why not? All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, my ends don't work on my computer. Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready? We're all set to go. No more shuffling. Save everything. Last picks. Sue's in, right? Ginger's in. Jasmine's in. All right, here we go. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. And let's do it. Let's get down to the picks, guys. And then we will do our thing. Okay, here we go. You're gonna want to after the you're gonna want to stick around for the draconian charts. All right, we'll do we'll probably do that soon. So here we go. We'll see what's up next. First up, boom, the Sun card reversed. No, I didn't say that. I said the Devil. Oh, bummer. Anyone say the Sun card? Here we go. The Sun card. I can't believe the Sun card is like a staple for someone to pick. No, you guys are all saying the Star card. Hope. Wow, no one said the Sun card. Oh, man. Well, there you go. Well, what are you going to do? Well, there you go. Well, the Sun card, right? Coming into the light of the beautiful new day. Well, I can't believe. A toast to all the psychics after the game. Fuck! I can't turn this damn thing. Sunny. Non-reaction. Practice non-reaction. All right, whatever. I know, I can't believe I didn't say the Sun, actually. Okay, here we go. Next. And boom! Knight of Swords reversed. Wow, I'm way off. Oh, I'm way off. Hey, this is an interesting reading. This is a dashing reading. Is the Sun card right side up? No, the Sun card's reversed. Hold on, the Sun card's reversed and the Knight of Swords is reversed. I was getting exciting. I was like, wow, this is a pretty good reading. So, but the Knight of Swords is reversed as well. So rushing in, right? People are holding back with their words. There's information that's being withheld from everybody. It's very clear, like information is being withheld. And whether by, you know, oh no. Wow, this is the biggest reason why I do this. What the fuck, Sonny? It's not that easy, but okay. I gotta get the mouse back. Yeah, the mouse didn't work so good either. I know, but... All right, enough. Anyone say the Knight of Swords? Sue, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords reversed and messages being delayed. There's some kind of... Hey, Jasmine said the Knight of Swords. Hey, Jazz. Oh, she's probably going to bed. Hey, Jazz, there you go. Striking hard and deep. Nice. Oh, Christina, Knight of Pentacles. All right, Jasmine's on the list. There you go. All right. All right, well, there you go. Next. Knight of Swords. All right, here we go. Chugging through. Next. And boom. Four of Swords reversed as well. Meditation, chilling out. I didn't really think Four of Swords as well. I didn't really think a pause, actually. I was thinking in terms of moving forward. It's why I said the things that I've said. But this reading here is all about restriction and having to put up with what it is. Like a lot of the stuff, the Four of Swords is reversed. So all of this stuff that's happening around you, it's happening out of your control. And so it's happening to you. So try not to be overly reactionary, or when you react, you know, as always, we react out of a position of strength, or we negotiate out of a position of strength. All right, anyone say the Four of Swords? Sue, Four of Wands. Lisa, Four of Cups. Ooh. Anyway, oh, you guys look so close. Dr. P, a bunch of fives. Oh, Pam, I hope you're okay. L, a bunch of fives. No fours? You guys aren't into fours today? All right, here we go. Next, 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on, we need to get some power cards here for Ginger. Oh, we need the Heirophant, Hermit, Moon, or Strength for Ginger. Oh, you didn't pick any of the cards that I picked. All right, here we go. Next up, And here we go. Next up, and boom! Wheel of Fortune. Wow! I didn't think this is a... Oh! Did Sue say the Wheel of Fortune? Oh, ho, ho. Here we go. Didn't you say the wheel? No. Wow, so pessimistic, you guys. Well, the card's reversed. I bought my lottery tickets today. I really did. I, honest to God, went out and I bought lottery tickets. I took Mama Sunshine to get her chemo thing taken out. Right? She has like 3-day chemo pouch she has to carry with her. So we took her to get that removed, and then I dropped her off at home. She's been in rough shape all day, just like my dad was. And so and then I went out. I went to, get some scotch. So went to get a little vape cartridge. They're on sale at Butters right now. I like going to Butters. I don't particularly like the girls who work there. I think they're pretty fucking lazy and have shit for brains. I don't like people who are lazy thinkers, You don't have to be friendly. I don't need friendly in this world. I don't expect it. I don't expect happy. But I don't appreciate stupid when my money is coming out of my pocket. But the guys there are nice. The guys at Consumers are nice too. All right, next. Christina said wheel. Hold on. We're going to need a ruling on this. Ericka said wheel. Oh my goodness. Ericka said wheel. And Ericka said wheel. And Christina said something. I don't know. It's a little scribbly. It looks like a W of F, but I thought you meant I thought you were just saying, what the fuck? I thought you were just saying, I took that of like a T, and I thought you said WTF instead of wheel of, but like, I'll give it to you anyways. So this is just being stupid. Ericka, Christina. All right, next. So here we go. Yeah, well, I'll give it to you anyways. Even though it looks like you said WTF, I'll give it to you anyways. The Heath girls are in the house. They're doing their psychic little witchy thing. I think it's hot. Yeah. What about psychics wouldn't turn me on? Oh, the way they like steal your soul and like put you. Oh, the drinking. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Well, whatever. See. Okay, next. Everybody ready? Okay. For everyone else, here we go. For everyone else whose last name doesn't start with the letter H, here we go. What does Ginger's last name start with? Ginger. Okay, here we go. Boom. Ace of Wands. Oh man, the leaderboard is faltering tonight. Where are all these psychic goats that I keep talking about? Oh man, Ace of Wands. Oh man, what happened? Oh man, I usually bragging about psychic goats. I was like, I had this thing I was gonna tell you guys. I was gonna say if I beat Wing One tonight, I was gonna say, hey, I eat goats for lunch. That fucking thing. What the hell is with this damn fuck? Oh man, it only hurts when I try to do it. Okay. Ace of Wands. Ooh, Sue, 4 of Wands. Ace of Swords, Lisa. 5 of Wands, L. A lot of 5s. Jaylynn. I like Jalynn's cards too. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. All right, here we go, guys. One more. Wow. Here we go. Are you guys ready? Wing One's roasting on the spit. Seriously. Oh, man. Wing One, there are less painful ways to get a guy to rub butter on your legs. I'm just saying. You don't have to, like, roast. You could just be, like, friendly. It's okay. Whatever. Sonny, I don't need you to tell me how to be friendly. I know how to get a guy to rub butter on my legs. Fuck you. Everybody calm down. Okay, last card. Last card. And the leaderboard, we don't have any. Ginger, wing one. Wing one, you think 7 of Cups? All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. And dun 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 dun. A lot of cards left. A lot of people picked different ones. Okay, here we go. And boom! Page of, not Sunny. No way. Page of Wands. I didn't say that. Oh, what the hell was that? Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Oh, man. Any of you guys say Page of Wands? Let's pull it up here. Oh, we had a slow. We're running out of. Oh, man. This means I'm not going to get 10 this month. I still haven't done it. I still haven't reached a 10 yet. Page of Wands, guys. Anyone else make it to Page of Wands? No. Hey, Lisa D. Lisa D. Page of Wands. Lisa D. Page of Wands. Lisa D. Okay, everybody hold on. That was intense. Well, I think this is fun. I really like it. I think it's a lot of fun to guess the cards. Let me put the cards away. We'll get ready. We have two card readings, and then we're gonna get down to the work at hand tonight. We're gonna do the 2 tarot card readings. It'll take 10 minutes, and then we'll do Jaylynn's stuff. She's been waiting, and I'll introduce you guys to Draconian astrology. I should have done it a little earlier. Maybe I'll do it again on Sunday. All right, so here we go. So that goes down there. So let me adjust the score. Jasmine, Ericka, Christina, and Lisa D. Jasmine. Nice. Jasmine. Ericka's up by me. Jasmine, Ericka, Christina. Yeah. And Lisa D. Lisa D's on the board as well. Oh, a lot of new timers. All right, there we go. Okay, hold on. I have to write it down. I have to write it in the book. Well done, guys. Very well done. I am quite proud of you guys. It is difficult, and I especially like, I like. Anyways, let me just leave my arrogance out of this for one day. All right, here we go. Jan 27th. We have. So who did we have? Jazz. Ericka, Christina, and Lisa D. Good job, guys. All right, there you go. All right, next. We did it. Okay, let's put this down. Next up. Okay, let's get down to our readings. First up is Christina. Okay, so first up is Christina. Timestamps in the description box. Christina was supposed to have a reading a little while ago. Let's do Christina's reading. Christina, then Ericka. I mean, for Ericka's boyfriend. And then we'll, is it his birthday? Are we in Aquarius season already? And so, yeah, definitely. Oh, wing one. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully your dry spell is over. What? It goes in these spurts, right? We get hot and then cold. It's okay. Okay. All right, Christina, you are up. Okay, let's do our thing. Okay, let me create a little space. The psychic game's fun. I like playing it. Hopefully we'll get enough people playing that I don't really have to worry about. You know, we'll do it, you know. Anyways, we'll get down to it. All right, Christina is up. Christina, then Ericka, and then I have something really neat for you guys that's planned, and then we'll get down to the other two readings. Maybe we'll do the other two readings first. I know Jaylynn's waiting in the background, but it's going to take a while to do her chart. So we need like big chunk of time. But we'll do it tonight. So Jaylynn, don't go too far. Oh, it's still early. Okay, here we go. Christina's up. First, oh wow, 2 of Swords. Hey, Christina, so it looks as if you have some decisions that you have to make. Seriously, not getting too weird about this or not saying anything too funky. Yeah, I'm just making this, doing a thing on this screen right here. All right, here we go. So 2 of Swords first. This is the card of decisions, right? So it's not indecisiveness. It means it's time to make a decision. And it's right side up. So that's it. It's Libra energy. It's difficult decisions. But in this situation, when you have this particular card, you should let the facts decide with what you're going to do. You should kind of take the emotion out of the decision and to make a very logical head over heart decision. And then we have the Sun reversed. So there's something going on, Christina. The Sun card here is reversed where you're supposed to enter into the light, or you're supposed to take the reins, or you're supposed to be the popular one, or you're supposed to be the one everybody is looking at. But your approach or whatever's going on and how you step into the light, or how you handle your popularity, or how you handle people looking at you, or how you want to present yourself, it's all a little skewed right now with the Sun card reversed, meaning maybe you didn't, you know, there's some hopes or fears or something that you have that's might be holding you back from doing this kind of decision thing that has to happen here. And so, not to say that this decision is related to your appearance at all or how you present yourself, but you're definitely have a little bit of indecisiveness happening, and there's something holding you back. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. All right, so things might be getting a little bit slack. You know, instead of, you know, it's Pentacles reversed, right? It's the Knight of Pentacles reversed. This is a card of hard work and productivity. You know, money arriving from a distance, or going all out to make money, going all out to be successful. But this card is like reversed. So I don't think you guys are necessarily putting in the work that needs to happen, or maybe you are putting in the work, but this indicates that there's a degree of practicality that it seems as if that degree of practicality is not being met right now. So heads up on that. And all of this relates back to your personality and your identity right here. Your identity, your ability, your success, your law of attraction is being held back because of what's happening around you. So you're really going to have to make that decision. Oh, look, then you have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is really good. This means you might inherit some money, or you might have a big government contract coming your way, or a big chunk of legacy money is coming your way, or some kind of comfort and stability is in the works here. Like, so maybe you're going to move or something, or maybe you're just going to get a new couch. But there should be a big chunk of, you know, inheritance kind of money, or government money, or estate money coming your way. This looks pretty good, actually. I know it's reversed, or else you would. So like, yeah, I have no doubt you would put in the work. Then we have the 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. Oh, but it's holding you back, right? So whatever it is, it's holding you back. Then we have the 3 of Wands. It's right side up. This is putting you in a holding pattern right now. So whatever's going on, it's on hold, right? Preparation, progress, foresight, enterprise expansion, overseas opportunity. I wouldn't go that far. It usually means you're waiting for something, right? It's the middle decan of Aries. You're waiting for something. You put in the effort and you're waiting for the results. But I say, you guys should put in a little bit more effort, because the Knight of Pentacles is reversed. And you guys, although this is a waiting card, you really shouldn't be in a waiting period right now, astrologically. Astrologically, it's forward motion. And it doesn't matter if everything is garish. It doesn't matter if you screw everything up right now. For everybody, it doesn't matter if you screw everything up right now. It's the time to make progress. And then you can clean it up later. Trust me. Right now, dig it in, make your progress, claw away at whatever it is you want to claw away at, and you'll be able to clean it up during the pretty period, right? This is not the pretty time. This is the get it done time. And that's the deal. All right, once more. You just bought a horse? What? Ericka, did your sister really buy a horse? From like Superman? Superman doesn't sell horses. I'm not new. Does he? Does Superman sell horses in Indiana? That would be cool. Oh, house. Oh, you just bought a house. Oh, sorry. Oops. Sorry. Why you gotta be like that? I meant unicorn. Like, I'm gonna do the unicorn, Sonny. I feel like go for a ride. All right, and finally, the 8 of Wands reversed. The 8 of Wands reversed. So you're not going anywhere right now. The 8 of Wands is reversed. So you're stuck. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Okay, so finally, you're in a bit of a holding pattern. You're in a holding pattern, right? Because this 8 of Wands is reversed. So you guys aren't really on the same page, and it's not necessarily time to... I would say, like, it's probably time to take a little bit of a break. Because a time for a little bit of a pause, because, like, you guys aren't on the same page. Whatever it is, this card is reversed. And this is not really a good card to have reversed when you... Like, you know how I said go ahead and do it and clean it up later on? I mean, like, do it. Like, do it and clean it up later on. This 8 of Wands reversed means it might not get done. That's the thing. Or it's going to get done in such a way that you can't repair it because the people aren't on the same page. It might lead to sabotage. So, or like, you know, poor foundation. So just watch out for it. Your kids would love a unicorn. Everybody wants a unicorn. I would like a unicorn. That would be fun. I could save money on rainbows for my cereal. I could, if I had a unicorn, think about how much money I would save on rainbows. Seriously, it's better than having a cow. Seriously. Think of how much money you'd save on beef if you had a cow. Oh, not the same? Not the same. Sorry. I'm not... My bad. Oh, that was so evil, right? Okay, let's move on. Okay, here you go, Christina. Everything is going to be okay. You guys aren't on the same page. There's running around in opposite directions, right? 8 of Swords, you guys aren't on the same page. So just get out and have some fun. It looks like money is going to be okay and you're going to have to chill out. 3 of Wands, just chill it all out. Just chill it all out. The sun's reversed, so you can't really express your true self yet, but you will. You'll be fine. All right, next. You'd like a rabbit. What? Are we still talking about food, Wing One? It's oh my goodness. I thought I was gonna have myself some goat tonight, Wing One, but I didn't. I effed it up. I messed it up. Sonny, you wish you can't catch a goat to save your ass life. I'm trying. Oh, what Ginger should have. Oh, I'm gonna deflect. I'm gonna deflect from my psychic ineptness right now. And instead of taking responsibility for not burying Wing One in my dust, in my psychic dust, I'm going to deflect to Ginger for not catching up. All right, next. Okay, this is for Ericka's boyfriend. Shares an energy on her buddy code. Okay, one sec. Guys, don't take off. I have a really cool thing planned tonight. Let me just finish the tarot readings. Well, actually, we'll do it right. We'll do it right after Ericka's reading. We'll do this thing that I have planned for tonight. We should have, it's only 10:30. We should have lots of time to read Jazz's chart afterwards. If I don't get it, Jazz's and Jaylynn's, not Jaylynn, Annalynn's charts afterwards. If I don't get a chance to do their charts tonight, I'll just do them tomorrow. All right, they're in the description box. You guys know the deal. Okay, here we go. If anyone, and that's all the readings we're doing tonight. For anyone else, you'll have to, pay on offline to get in the queue, and then we'll move it forward. All right, Ericka's up. And no Supermaning, no pommel horses. Oh, that's so nasty. Oh, man. We'll get to it in one sec. Let me turn the heat down a little bit. It's not that it's Oh, Mama Sunshine's in really rough shape. She's gone to bed really early, and she's kind of hallucinating a little bit. We're going to do the draconian charts tonight. It's your soul-based astrology. Okay, Ericka is up. Ericka, here we go. Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2 3 4, and boom! You have the Knight of Pentacles reversed as well. What are you guys waiting for? Some kind of check? Oh no, this is for your boyfriend, Ericka. This is for your boyfriend. Hold on. All right, this is for Ericka's stud muffin. All right, Ericka, this is for your boyfriend. Here we go. And his first card is the Knight of Pentacles. So he might be rushing around for money. He might want to put in some overtime. It's Knight of Pentacles is reversed. Like, you want to put, he's not getting all, oh, sorry, wrong card. He's probably not getting all the hours that he wants. He's looking for a new job soon, right? Good, because you see the cards reversed, right? This would mean like working your ass off, but he's it's reversed, right? So he's gonna have to. So it's gonna be a bit of a bit, but he's in Aquarius. Ericka, he's in Aquarius, and the Venus is in Aries, as far as I know, and so Venus is in Pisces. So if he's in Aquarius and Venus is in Pisces, money should be pretty good for him right now. Like, he should find some money. This says he's rushing around. Yeah. Hey, Sherry, what's up? Oh, that's wonderful. A little bit irrelevant right now, but wonderful to know. Wonderful to know. All right, next. So here we go. Queen of Swords. Ericka, Queen of Swords. So clarity of thought, right? Communication, clarity of thought. So he knows what he's doing. He's just, the Knight is reversed. So he's rushing around in it's a little bit in vain right now. Unbiased judgment, independent, clear boundaries, direct communication, clear-mindedness. So he knows what he's doing. So I think he's going to get a job. I do. This means the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Obviously, you guys know that doesn't look good for getting a job, right? It means you're running around and it's not working out, right? We all know that, no lying, right? And the Queen of Swords, but the Queen of Swords means clear thinking, right? Next, the World card reversed. Here we go. Then we have the World card reversed. Sherry, welcome to the sunny side. I welcome all of your comments. I really do. Come and hang out with us. I super appreciate it. Welcome to the sunny side. Come hang out with us. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask away, and feel free to say whatever you like here. You're definitely welcome. Here we go. The World card reverse. So this, forget about the karma thing, okay? That's not the point. This card is really about been there, done that. Ericka, been there, done that. So he's going to have to go back to a lot of the things and places that he was doing before. It's really been there, done that. Karma card. It's reversed though. So, you know, he might not get the super, he might, you know, Ericka, the world card's reversed. You're supposed to move up, right? And the world card kind of pulling them back a little bit. He might not get that super awesome job that he wants quite yet. Let's see what the rest of the cards say. This right now says that he's having some difficulty. He knows what he wants, right? Queen of Swords. He knows what he wants, but he's not really lucky. He's running around. It doesn't look good yet. Let's see. And then, well, the Star card. So here you go. So the Star card is the card of hope, right? So there's a, so let's be okay. Let us remain optimistic. Here you go, the Star card. All right, well, Ericka, here you go, the Star card. Okay, so there's some hope. Maybe so something good is going to happen to him. Then the Two of Cups reversed. Oh, well, this is pressure. Okay, Two of Cups reversed is going to cause him some pressure. So don't you guys spend too much time stressing things out like the relationship. Right? Two of Cups, relationships, a little bit stressed out. But also, if we're talking about jobs, you know, he's going to have to watch out. He might have to suck it up a little bit. He might have to, you know, converse with people he's not really happy with, right? And so that's okay. He's going to be fine. He'll tough this out. He'll tough all of this out. But there's a lot of hope here. Things look good. You better find another job. You sound like SLC. Oh my God. All right. What do you mean your father did something, made you, so you don't get any money while you're, all right, next. And finally, justice. So I think he is going to get a job. Justice, right? It's the balance, the restructuring is going to happen. I think in the end, you guys know I look at Libra energy as very positive, right? So here you go. In the end, I think a balance is coming. So I do believe if he puts in the effort, he'll be rewarded here. There's nonsense going on in the background, right? Like that a Knight of Pentacles is reversed, you know, the world is reversed. But then we have like, you know, the Star card. There's a lot of hope for some reason. And, you know, justice says I think he's going to get a job soon. I really do. Aquarius energy is supposed to get jobs right now. They're supposed to make some money. All right, here we go. I think it's neat too. So, all right, next. All right, everybody calm down. I want to do Jaylynn's thing, but we do have a little bit of time here. So let me just squish out those other two readings. I know, guys, I know what I'm like, but I just want to squish it out so that we're not held back. And then we can just relax, right? Or else I'm going to feel pressured to rush Jaylyn's stuff. So give me one sec. Oh, wait. And you guys know, right? This is Ericka's sister's thing, right? Subscribe to Ericka's sister's channel. All right. Next. Okay, Jasmine, Annalynn, and then we're going to settle in. Jasmine, Annalynn, everything is closed, and then we're going to settle in for Jaylynn and Gary, and we're going to look at Jaylynn's draconian chart. Your draconian chart is soul-based astrology. It's your soul chart. I'll explain it to you. I'll explain where it comes from, how it works, how people use it. I'll explain how I haven't used it in years, like honestly, but I have shown it to you before. But I'll show you where I sort of use a draconian chart versus how most people use it. But we're not going to spend it's going to take a long time to do this because in addition to that, I'll show you how they're going to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you Jaylynn's draconian chart, and then I'm going to read her draconian chart. And then usually I shift it, and I'm going to explain where it comes from. And then I usually shift it and read it. But we're not going to do that because that's going to be too confusing for most people. But instead, I'm going to show you the other thing we use it for, which is showing how your soul, right, your soul life purpose aligns, and where your soul has conflict with your reality, right, where your soul purpose, your soul essence has conflicts or ease with your natal existence. I'll show you guys that. It's extremely, extremely cool. But I don't usually do this for $35. And most people don't know about it, so I'll like, whatever. So here we go. And Christina, if you're still there, you guys are welcome on the channel. I would like to have you on the channel the first Sunday in February, although I haven't emailed anyone yet. The first Sunday in February, so next Sunday, not tomorrow, but next Sunday, because we're starting games night. So if you're interested, let me know. I was going to send you an email, but I was reading your email and then I had to jog and I didn't have a response, so I thought, what the fuck? All right, and then I had to set up for Jaylynn. All right, before we do anything, Jazz is up. So everybody be patient. Jazz, Annalynn, and then we'll do Jaylynn. All right, here we go. Jazz. Jazz has a very big day coming up, guys. She has a first week of February. She has a lot going on. All right, here we go. Christina, that's all right. That's wonderful. That's all right. Yeah, we're going to do it through Zoom. It's going to be fun. I have to set up the screens, though. I'll send you an email. We'll do it through Zoom. And it'll be fun. You're going to pick the cards for us. So, like, all right, here we go. Jazz is up. Sherry, as far as that guy's concerned, we'll have to wait and see. We really don't pass judgment unless we know all of the facts. Not here on the Sunny side. Even though we're psychic and we know that he's guilty as fuck, we're not going to condemn him until the facts prove it. We're not... we're not going to do anything to anybody unless they actually did something. We don't believe in that. You can't look me in the eye and say, I'm going to follow what everybody says. All right, here we go. All right, Jazz is up. Are you guys ready? Let's get down to it. Timestamps already ticking away. We'll set the clock up. Go see how she's going to do. All right, here we go. So for Jazz, what's up? So she has court coming up. See all of this stuff in here? Oh, wow. So let's see what's going on. So okay, here we go. So there's a lot going on in her chart. I'm just staring. There's a lot going on. So let's take it from the beginning. First, let's just look and see if she's going through any Saturn problems. And no, no, not yet. This is not a problem. She's going to put a lot of... So this is not a problem. Saturn making that aspect to her Venus means she's going to put a lot of energy and hard work into making money. Did you guys see that? A lot of energy and hard work into making money. And so there you go. It's going to be a problem when Saturn is at 29 degrees Pisces. When Saturn is at 29 degrees Pisces, then it's going to be a problem. But like this, it's like, it's a ways to go. It's like a whole sign away. So I wouldn't, she's a year. So in a year and a half, she's going to have some real problems with money and relationships. Jazz, you're going to have to go through a thing, like you're going to go through it. Like I'm going to go through it too. You're going to go through it. Like you're going to go through it. And so, and it's not a Scorpio Taurus thing. It's a Gemini Sagittarius thing. And so just be cool. I'll be here when you go, you know, you're going to go through it. You're going to go through it last after everybody I know, right? So you have 29 degrees Gemini. It's on the horizon. Watch your money. Watch your relationship status. Normally, I wouldn't say anything about anybody dating. Just go have some fun is what I would normally say. Because I don't think, like, personally, you should, you know, lock yourself down. But not right now anyways. You know, there's healing to go through. But this says that you're going to have a relationship problem towards the end of Saturn in Pisces. That's a major heads up. All right, next. Everybody cool? Okay, next. What else is going, but nobody, you know, that's not what we're talking about. Next, guys, no good ever happens when Saturn crosses Mars in a chart, ever. And so this is it. Saturn is crossing her Mars right now. So this is problems in relationships right now. So there you go. It's also legal battles, very open legal battles right now. Watch out. It probably feels painful. It's also going to oppose all of this Lilith stuff. It's going to be difficult for you. Having said all of that, you're going to be past this transit shortly, not like today, but by next week, you'll be past this transit. Saturn is going to move on. And so Saturn is not going to restrict that aggressive Mars in your chart. So you'll feel a little bit better. Saturn's trying to restrict you in relationships. Having said all of that, Venus is nice and happy in your Astro 7th house. So love should actually be pretty good, meaning there are guys around you. You are attracting guys who want to partner up with you. But you always do. I know you get it. You know, you do. You're like, whatever. So like, just do your thing, and everything is going to be cool. Yeah, do your thing, you're going to be cool. All right, next. What else do you need to know? Over here, there is a lot of energy, positive energy, right? Positive energy over there in the 8th house. So you're probably going to win a big-ass legal settlement. And it's well past the North Node, right? All of this good fortune is here, but it's all past the North Node. So I wouldn't expect anything beyond big. Does that make sense? I expect you to win. I expect you to have a just and generous settlement, but I don't expect it to be blown way out of proportion at this time. It would have been at a different time, but not at this time. And so I highly recommend you just take the good while you have it. Later on, you know, when Saturn enters Pisces, 17 degrees Pisces in a year or so, it's going to get really tough for you joint finances wise. So you're going to go through you have a rough time coming up in a year or so. So in the meantime, do your best to really win right now. That's the deal. That's the deal. And it does look as if you're going to win. Like it does look as if it looks like you're going to win now. You might lose in a year and a half. Seriously. And I'm not joking. And all right, we'll talk later on. But that thing you have to do something to really be awesome. And I mean, you're already this whole super popular thing, lots of friends, wound with the friends, friends getting jealous, and super popularity, travel, all of that stuff. Like that's great. But you really have to shine out right now. Like really push it. This Mars at the top of the chart, forget that other arrow. Mars at the top. You really have to push it right now. Push your popularity, push your career, do everything to really push. For the rest of the year, you should do it. Having said all of that, Uranus is going to cross Jupiter in your 9th house. Something very unexpected is about to happen with regards to travel or with regards to education. Like you might suddenly go back to school for some unexpected thing. You might unexpectedly teach someone or teach something, or you might unexpectedly travel somewhere. That's the deal. This North Node is past your moon right now. So all of that angst and anxiety that you were feeling, you should be past all of that angst and anxiety that you were going through. You should. Like, you will. You're probably not today, but you will be in a couple of days. Actually, for the weekend, get out and have some fun. All right, so that's the gist of what's happening, okay? So you have that legal thing, you have that money thing. As far as dating this weekend, if you wanted to date, well, like, you're putting a lot of energy into being popular, but this Mars at the top of the chart isn't always good. That's problems with authority figures, you know? And it's people attacking you very publicly. You remember Mars in the first house when for Gemini risings, people were walking up and punching Geminis in the face? This is people problems publicly, you know? So like people, so Jazz, you can, you know, it's there, it's continuing, and it's not really much you can do about it, but just work on being very popular. You know, that's really all you can do. And just surf this Mars energy. Let it be strong for you. It's the only thing that's going on. Nothing else is up here or even coming in for a long time. You know, Venus has to cruise all the way up there. So if I were you, I would take advantage. So that Mars energy all by itself is driving your stellium right now. Everything else is kind of dragging you behind, right? Saturn is just dragging your ass through this. So forget Saturn. The old drag ass in relationships, and get out and have some fun. If I were you, I would push very hard to not forget about, you know, you leave it to the professionals. You have to trust the people you pay to represent you, right? And so you leave it to the professionals and you focus on what you have to do. Because at the end of the day, what you have to do, which is this big publicity thing, that big publicity thing and like this here is all legal stuff, right? So you have to focus on your publicity thing, and then or your career, and then all of that other stuff, all of the love and harmony and everything else and money, it's going to stem from that Mars. Mars is leading the charge here. Like Mars is leading it. There's nothing else back here, right? And like I said, nothing is coming in until Venus. And it has a long way to go. So you got to work that Mars energy at the top of your chart. Down here is just whatever, right? This is watch your health. You know, the sun in the 6th house, watch your health. But that's it, Jazz. You should get out and have some. So Mars is the top of the chart. Get out and have some fun. There will be fights. People will be against you. You do have some very open enemies, but you're also attracting a lot of like legitimate love and like legitimate attention. But this energy, right? This energy over here, that's the we energy, right? That's partnership energy. And if your partnership energy is all fucked up, which it is, because, you know, Saturn's cruising through, you know, if your partnership, then like, go do that on the outside. Nothing's bothering your Mars. That's my 2 cents. I'm not just saying that because of anything or anything. It's something, I believe in it. Now, you do have attraction here. You are attracting people right now. Publicly, there's a fight, but you are attracting people right now. So if you want, that's the deal. Love and money. But if I were you, I would push for the money part. All right, next. All right, well, that was good. That worked out pretty good. Let's look at, well, while we're screwing around like this, let's look at Annalynn and see what's going on. And Christina, yeah, whatever. We're not gonna, it's not like stuff. I'm gonna ask you, you know, fun stuff, and I'll ask you like who's your favorite astrology sign, and we'll guess the tarot cards. We'll have fun. All right, Annalynn and then Jaylynn. Jaylynn, thanks for your patience. Jaylynn, Gary, thanks for your patience, guys. Thanks for everyone else who stuck around. You're gonna like this. I should have done this at like 8 o'clock. I know. I'm going to Lodge next week. Yeah. I just don't know if I fit into my tuxedo or not. I know I don't fit into my dress pants, so I won't be wearing those. I won't be wearing a suit. I just wonder if I fit into my tux. I hope so. It's winter, so I don't usually wear cummerbunds in the winter. I usually wear a vest and make sure I have my tie. A white shirt. I don't know if I have any white shirts. So I have black shirts. All right, here we go. Annalynn is up. Hey, Jaylynn, you're right there. Hey, okay, 10 minutes. Give me a couple of minutes. You're going to be up in 1 sec. Here we go. Annalynn is up. So Anne is a Virog. She's one of our SunnySide Virogs here. Oh, she's at 24 degrees, huh? Okay. Well, she's a little bit past it. Okay, so let's just look at this for a second. And let's just be calm for a second. She's going through a difficult situation. Anne is going through a difficult situation. She's very slowly going through her Saturn return. And she should be feeling it right now. Slowly going through it for the next several months. What's happening is she's going to go through this restructuring of her finances. You know, she might get a new job, especially right now. See this? Mars is over here. Mars has been kicking around here for the last several months. So Annalynn might have been really sick, like really sick. Or she lost her job. Or she was very busy taking care of someone else, or maybe one of her pets died. But the last couple of months would have been very difficult for her. She would have been very busy and under a tremendous amount of pressure. She might have also had breathing problems because Mars in Gemini is breathing. All right, so there you go. And anyways, she's approaching her Saturn return, and this Saturn over here in the second house is making her work extra hard for money. It's probably been a difficult year financially, meaning she's probably had to put in a lot of extra hours at the office. On top of all of that, okay, so you guys got that? That's the first one. She's already gone through her node square opposition, right? So she's already gone through a big change in her life. I would imagine that right now, hey, Annalynn, what's up? Your transistors? What do you mean your transistors? I mean, what? So, all right. So in this, I'm not sure what you mean. So, hey, Annalynn. So I would imagine you're just about. Hey, you came out with an A right on. Okay, so I would imagine you just went through. I wouldn't imagine it. I could see you just went through it. Your node opposition. So there's a big change happening in life. So you left one thing in the past and it's time to move forward. So maybe you left school, right? And like you're done with school. Like maybe, you've moved, it's time for you to move on. Now on the negative side, okay, because there's a negative thing here, the south node, this is so cool. Like you guys have some really major popularity. Like you and Jasmine are really stacked up here at the top of the chart. You guys are really lucky. Anyways, this south node though is not a lucky time in your life. The south node is sucking up a lot of this popularity energy of yours. So instead of being Venus, and right now specifically, the south node is very much cramping for one more week, and then it's past. This transit will be over. It's cramping your love life. So be careful. It's cramping your love. It's cramping your money. Saturn is down here cramping your money. So watch out for money. So it's going to be okay. This is going to be gone in about a week. And this is not going to be gone for several months. But Saturn in the second house is okay. It's just hard work. But the south node up at the top, conjunct Venus, it's going to screw up your sexuality. You're not going to want to be intimate with anyone. You're going to want to, hold back. You're not going to want to rapport with anyone. It's going to take your money away. You're not going to want to go outside. You're probably going to want to stay home, right? North node in the fourth house. So these are things you have to watch out for. Having said all of that, though, the opposite of that is also true. So home is pretty good. Like you could make money at home this year. Like you could buy a house this year. You could make money from home somehow. However, that's not your thing. Your thing is publicity. your thing is super duper popular. You guys see this? The Jupiter is conjunct her North Node in the 11th house. She should be a social media machine. Oh my God. Anne should be a social media machine. Oh, wow. Except it's in Scorpio, so she does something a little... She might be really popular, but a little dirty at the same time. But she's a Virgo, so you'd never know. That's so funny. Oh my God, that's so funny. All right, let's get back to it. So that's the negative, okay? So that's the negative. Let's look at the positive. That's the negative, okay? You're out. You're past, except for the transits. Oh, there you go. Oh no, Jasmine, I just finished your chart. Your reading just finished. There's a timestamp in the description box. All right, next. So here we go. So for Jazz, you're all done. Your transits are in the description box. Your timestamp. All right. So for Anne, here we go. So for the third, so here we go. So that's the difficult stuff. You should be past, except for this little love cramp that you're going through. And maybe it's a popularity cramp as well. You should be fine, right? The only really kind of goofy banana things is the Saturn return, but like whatever, it's going to change your life, restriction, whatever. Let's get on with it. On the plus side, this part of your chart has a lot of good stuff happening in this part of your chart at the bottom here. So a lot of it is the 3rd and 4th house. So you might get a car this year, a new cell phone, computer. You might get some new brothers and sisters. Probably not, but you might be not traveling, but moving around a lot, right? Talking to a lot of people, traveling around. It's not travel. It's moving around, talking to a lot of people. It's well aspected. On top of that, this conjunction is probably going to happen in your 4th house. And something's going to happen this year where maybe you really might come into some property this year, whether you buy it or not. And I would imagine when Mars enters into Leo, when Mars cruises in here, it's usually a time to do a mortgage, So Mars down here might move, but here, you're going to have so much energy down there, you might do the mortgage thing, So this is something to think about this year. Some stuff is going to happen to you this year, but you've gone through all the crazy kind of nonsense stuff, right? So, we are in a good mood tonight. we are in a really good mood tonight. This is almost done. Then we're going to have to settle in and have some fun. Once we finish, let me just pause this for a sec. Once we get done this, there's no more stress, right? We're just going to have some fun. I'll show you guys the charts. We'll relax and chill in. But right now, these readings are important though, right? Because Jazz has her thing coming up and, and Annalynn has obviously got something going on. All right, so here we go. So now on the negative side, okay, did I say any plus side? Did I say any plus side to all of this? Oh my God, what the fuck? All right, so watch your health. But you have Mars over here in the 7th house. You're going to have problems in relationships. So money is the deal for this chart, right? This is the changes in the process of happening. You're going to have... I don't believe that you're not some of you guys, I just don't believe some of you guys are not supermodels. I just don't get maybe or you're not actresses or super famous paparazzi, not paparazzi, but super famous. You're going to be super famous. So you don't have to worry about, look, in your Mercury's here. So you're probably always thinking about it too. You're going to be okay. This South Node is going to cruise out very soon. In your chart, give it a year. In about a year, that South Node's going to cruise out, and then then it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while for these slow guys to make it all the way back. Okay, it's 10, 12 years. Wow, you're going through your return. You're a 94. Oh, wow. Okay, well, here's the deal with your chart. You should probably focus on like growing, like working, growing, and really pulling it together, because you have like in about 7-8 years, that's when it's going to happen again. And don't be like 7-8 years like, oh, Sonny, why? But no, it's going to be big. You really want to take advantage of it when you get the chance. So that's what I'm saying here. Yeah, what happened? She sent you an email to gloat. Your daughter's pregnant? Is that like a thing? Okay, hold on. We'll come back. Do kids really get pregnant? I thought your daughter's only like 16, 17. Like 17. She's Scooter's age, right? Like she's in high school, right? Like your daughter's in high school. That's brutal. Okay, hold on. We'll get that. We'll do that in a sec. That's just absolutely crazy. All right, so first, let's go back to Annalynn for a second. Hey, so Ann, things are changing in your chart. The timing is not really the best, right? Like you have all this blessing in Scorpio, right? And we kind of coming out. We're kind of leaving the Pisces thing. So your luck isn't really going to hammer down again, so to speak, until you get back up into the Cancer. And it's going to take a while for that energy to get into Cancer. So you're entering into a different phase in your life. So I know it's all across opposite Virgo, right? But like, forget that Virgo. Like, that's just your sun is the only thing in Virgo. You have this stellium here, which is driving a part of your chart. And so, like, and you know, you could be a little uptight at times with the moon, but so that's the deal. So that's the deal, Annalynn. You have to push forward like that. So you're out of the bad, but you're kind of out of the good as well. So it looks like you should be settling into a routine as you prepare for your Saturn return. Everybody cool? Annalynn, you guys get this? What's going on with her? Right? This was problematic. This was a big ass problem. She's past it. By next week, she's going to be past it, right? That descends. All of this stuff here was harmonious with this down here, but this is past, right? We're now in the land of we're moving into, it's moving into Aries, right? Everything is moving into Aries, and that's kind of moving on for her. So the dramas should be mostly past. The last kind of hurdle is this Saturn return. So imagine that the drama's gone. So Annalynn, imagine that the drama's gone, but you're not finished yet. You still have to go through this final life transfer, not like end of, like your Saturn return. So new job, meet a guy, get married. Like you still have to, you're gonna get married. Well, you might not get married. You might not get married, right? You might kill your husband. So like, you might kill your husband. What the hell is wrong with you? Why do you hate your husband, your boyfriend so much? But you might kill your husband. Hey, Annalynn, don't kill nobody. You're right. You're Mars in the 7th house. Don't kill your husband. You know, South Node, Lilith in the 5th house. Right. Accidental pregnancies, abortions, letting your kids like date guys who don't go to university, letting your daughter date guys who like, only gonna play in like, who play saxophone. Don't do that. Don't be like any of my mother-in-laws. Be like my mom. Let your daughter marry any fucking loser she brings home. It's like, all right, next. It's like, he's bugging you. We're gonna get back to jazz, and we're gonna move on in a sec. So the when you move forward, so that's the deal. So there you go. so there you go. So and you're okay, but you're not okay until you get past your Saturn return. So although these really big things you went through already, you still have a major life restructuring to go through right now, and it's going to continue for most of this year, especially when Saturn goes return, right? So, because your Saturn, natal Saturn is return, and it's going to cramp your emotions, it's going to suck, but that's what's happening for you, and it's happening right now. So I would imagine big changes in your life coming up. You're probably going to move sometime this year. You might make a lot of money in real estate if you get an opportunity. Well, you might get married. I don't know. I don't know that you're going to get... You have that Mars in the 7th house people. They don't always get married to people who stay alive very long. So, like, I'm just saying. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying you have a thing in you guys don't get married to people who stay alive. All right, next. You're not in the this is the time to get out and change your life. You might actually meet somebody. I'm not saying anything. So your chart, I'm not saying anything negative, but your chart, you know, the Saturn return, people get married during the Saturn return. So the last thing I'm going to say is people get married during the Saturn return. But they also die, okay? People also commit suicide. They also die during the Saturn return. But people often get married during the Saturn return. So even if you don't have anyone on your radar right now, someone might pop up. I'm sincere about that. I feel that. I believe that. So get out, do your thing, go do really well in school, and have some fun. All right, next. I'm just going to pull Jasmine's chart up again and have one more quick look. What the hell? Your daughter got pregnant? Why would she do that? Mercury down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, unexpected stuff up here. There you go. Unexpected stuff up here. Overcoming your fear of school? What? It's too late to be afraid of school. I'm afraid of cancers with I will leave it at there. that have a particular thing. Well, Jazz, I don't know what to say. Jasmine's daughter got pregnant. That's unbelievable. I can't believe that. That's like, what the hell? You're supposed to use, like, Jasmine, don't you have any protection? Like a shotgun? And like a wolf? Yeah. If I had a daughter, I would make sure she took protection with her on every single date. I would give her a wolf, and I would name the wolf Protection. Half wolf, half Sasquatch, and half Nazi. Yeah, like a real asshole. Not Nazi. Those guys are really stupid. Not Nazi. That's stupid. We don't want any more Nazis in this world. I'll make her a Somalia ocean pirate. Yeah, the dog is going to have to be half wolf, half Somalian ocean pirate. No offense to anybody who's in Somalia and those pirates blew up your shit from the water. Okay, let's pick another one. Half wolf, half Sasquatch, because like a lonely Sasquatch could have sex with a wolf. You could have half wolf, half Sasquatch. And then like half like beaver. So it had like big teeth, so it could like bite shit and fuck you up. Yeah. And I would call it, like, that's what I would do. What did she do? I really, honest to God, don't know what to say. You know, I'm going to say something. We're going to get to Jaylynn's chart, and it's like, oh, Gina, we might not be able to get to your chart tonight, Gina, because we're going to do a big thing right now on draconian charts. But I'm going to write Gina down right now. Yeah, she's highly, highly vulnerable. One sec, Gina, writing you right down. I hope everything is cool, Gina. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope your friend didn't get sick. Hey, okay. Well, there's a lot going on right now. I have to check this, and then we're going to settle into Jane. Oh, you got it. Gina, I'm going to do your, if you don't mind, I'm going to look at your transits on Sunday, because we're going to do a big thing right now on draconian charts. And Jasmine, we just found out Jasmine's daughter became pregnant. I don't know how. She's 16. Oh, man. I didn't even know you're allowed to have sex at 16. Man, when I was 16, I wasn't the only, oh, man. All I was allowed to do was read books. That was before the internet. When I was 16, that was before the internet. Oh my God. We had to work on our personalities. It's a long time ago. I forgot everything I learned. I don't know what to say. Let me just take 1 second and address this, and then we'll move on. Oh, this is Jasmine's chart. And then we're gonna show you guys this draconic stuff. So well, I really don't know what to say. I don't have a daughter. I have a son, and I have a son who doesn't really speak to me, but he's a great kid. I don't think he hates me or anything. I think he's just doing his thing. And so I think she obviously was looking for attention. She's obviously feeling unloved. She's obviously experimenting. She's obviously vulnerable. And I'm obviously biased. I'm obviously old-fashioned. I'm obviously a hard ass and judgmental. And I'm obviously not the person to give real, honest construct on this. I'm not. I come from a very I performed in the swingers clubs. Everybody I know drops their pants at every breathe of a wind. I know the loosest frick, but I'm not, right? I'm not. I'm reclusive. I don't really want to be intimate with anyone. I still have too much to lose. I gave up most of my stuff, but what I have left, I don't want to, it's my family stuff. I'm not going to fuck with my family stuff. And I don't seek thrills. I don't seek validation. I don't seek, I studied art at university, so I don't really need anyone to tell me that something looks nice. I was a therapist, so I don't need anyone to tell me that I should, I just don't I don't care. And so, I mean, I care about your kid and I care about you. What I don't care about is validation from anyone else. But a 16-year-old kid whose parents are getting divorced definitely cares about that. And so I don't know what to say. I have a son. And that doesn't necessarily, the old Sonny, if my son knocked someone up, knowing my first wife, knowing speed and knowing what I'm like, and especially how I used to be, I used to take care of everybody's kids. I love teaching. I love it. But not anymore. And I don't have any advice to give Jazz right now. And I don't know that she knows what to say about the situation. As far as her ex rubbing it in her face, that's a really stupid fucking thing to do. You remember when I said to you guys, people are either, it's falling into, I'm changing, I look at things and I say, that's either racist, stupid, or ghetto. Jasmine, your ex-husband's girlfriend is your daughter's new stepmom. This falls into her, under her responsibility as well. She shouldn't be laughing at you for what happened to the daughter. She should be fucking ashamed of herself for allowing this to happen to that girl when that girl is part of her charge now. It's beyond this. It's not what happened to your daughter, but that woman's behavior is beyond disgusting. I look at her as stupid and ghetto. Does she not understand that that's her stepchild, and that her stepchild is going through a situation? This is one of my students that I see for 30 minutes a week. I would take a stronger look at this, you know, and I would approach it with a touch more compassion. But for her to say that, it's you know, she doesn't understand that she's belittling and degrading what is now a part of her. And as far as I'm concerned, that's just dumb as shit. But not to say anything, because I don't know the entire situation, but I do know that that's toxic behavior. People, and I don't really understand toxic behavior, but people talk to me about it. I don't really understand narcissism because I believe in being cold as you approach your stuff. And but again, I also don't understand abuse because, like, I take a tremendous, because I believe in goals. Regardless of how much abuse you take, I believe you have to do it anyways. It's why you guys like me. It's why, because I'll take the hits to get us where we have to go. And so, but that woman is a fucking dumb as shit, man. All right, let's move on. Let's get on to our fun stuff. Let's move on to the fun stuff. You guys ready for some fun stuff? Let's take a deep breath. That's a difficult situation. That reminds me of when my sister passed away. Like, it does. This girl getting pregnant reminds me of when my sister passed away. I've had people in my life get pregnant that didn't carry on with the kid. I know that. Like, I haven't had any abortions because, like, you know, I don't. Like I told you guys, I wouldn't have sex with someone I wouldn't want to, you know, have live here at Casa Sunshine. It's that simple. If I didn't think that you guys could hang out right here, I probably wouldn't talk to you. So, like, all right, here we go. But if I did think you could hang out here, you would be here. All right, next, let's move on. And that's how I ended up getting married to SLC, because, like, so many people I couldn't picture here, but I could picture her here. So there we go. All right, next, let's move on. Let's take a breath and move on. My God, I remember when my sister was dying, I said to Speedy, I was like, you know, this is it. Our life is never going to be the same again. This is it. Life is different from here on out. For the rest of everything, life is different now. And then my sister, and that's before my sister died. I was like, she was sick, and I was like, you know, life is different now. And then when she died, it was like, what the fuck? Anyways, neither here nor there. I have no comment on what you're going through at all. I can't imagine it. It is crazy difficult. All right. Everybody take a deep breath. Don't make me put on the inspiration screen. Ooh. This is nice, but it doesn't really work with my hair, right? Okay, enough. Here we go. Everybody ready? Let's settle in. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Draconian charts. First, in a very passive-aggressive manner, there aren't many of us here right now, so that's okay. But in a very passive-aggressive manner, I would like to thank all of the people who don't comment on my channel, but hang out in the background and make videos about the shit I say. Thank you. You would be fucking retarded if you didn't think that Sonny did competition checks and you would be double fucking retarded if you didn't think SLC did competition checks. You'd be super fucking mentally retarded to think that SLC doesn't do that. She did that before we met. So here we go. All right, next. Can't guarantee she'll tell me, but she does it. Okay, here we go. Enough. Okay, here we go. Okay, before we do that, let's just talk for a sec. So your draconian chart. Hey, Jaylynn is right there. Okay, Okay, sit back. Okay, Jaylynn, sit back. Get the popcorn. Like, here we go. So your draconian chart. All right, everybody take it easy, nice and calm. Sort of forget about everything that you know about astrology for a second, okay? Just like forget about everything. Triple retarded if they didn't appreciate me. Well, my first wife might have been triple smart. Like, okay, here we go. Okay, so forget everything you know about astrology, okay? Just suspend it all for a second. Everything that you research, not everything, but most of the popular stuff you'll research when you Google your draconian chart will lean a certain way. It's written from a certain perspective that leans towards New Agey BS. But stop right there. Okay, sincerely. The draconian chart is based on your nodes, the lunar nodes, the moon's nodes. And the nodes have been around from the very beginning, Vedic astrology. And so here we go. So if you think, like, whatever you think about like all that ascendant stuff, I need you to suspend everything for a second. And I'm going to do my best right here to show you what's going on. So let's start. So in astrology, we have the sun, which is the daylight. I know it's duh, but like, just chill out. Just chill with me for a sec. The sun is like the daylight, kind of like your ego energy. When I teach astrology, I say the sun is what everything is looking at. I look at it, I do astrology like we're sitting in the first house. Like you're sitting here in the first house and you're looking out at the world. And if the sun is over there in the fifth house of creativity, then you can see it by looking like this. It's okay. And everybody is looking at, if the sun is in your fifth house, everyone is looking at how romantic and creative you are. They're also looking at your kids, you know, if the sun is over there. If Mars is over there, you might be fighting with those people. But they're not looking at you because you're in the first house, right? They're not looking at you. They're looking at your kids. They're looking at your fifth house. That's where the light is. And that's probably because the light is there. You're going to find yourself wandering there quite consciously and resonating with the fifth house because that's where the sun is. You're going to hang out a lot with the kids, you know, for better or worse. If the sun was over in your ninth house, you would sit here and you'd resonate with ninth house stuff. You'd be like, oh, I got to travel and all that stuff. People are going to always look at me traveling. They're going to look at me studying, but I'm not over there. They're not really looking at me. If they want to see me, they'll probably look towards the ninth house because that's where I'm probably going to be. In the other example, in the fifth house, if they want to see you, go check out the kids or go check out the creative situation because you're probably hanging out in the fifth house if they want to find you. It's the sun versus the house. Then we get the moon. So you're in the first house, and wherever the moon is, that's where you want to be. So the sun might be in the fifth house. So you got to go in the fifth house and check it out. You got to check on the kids all the time. The sun is there. It's hot. You got to go check it out. Check the kids, check your project. Maybe you're going to hang out there for a while. But the moon is in the eighth house. So you're hanging out with all the kids and stuff, but you really just want to have sex all the time because the moon is in the eighth house. And so, or like the moon is in the 12th house. So although the sun is in the fifth house, you have to keep checking on the kids, keep checking on the project. The moon is in the 12th house. You really want to hang out and chill out is what you really want. So that's your sun and your moon as you live your life from your ascendant. What about the nodes? Right? What about the nodes? Well, what are the nodes? So the sun travels around the earth in a certain arc. We call it the ecliptic. But like, don't worry about that, okay? The sun travels like this around the earth. So the sun travels around the earth like this. Oh, sorry, the earth travels around the sun, right? But astrologically, okay? Astrologically, the sun goes like this. The sun is like this. And the moon is also like this. But they're not the same path, or else we wouldn't have like a full moon and stuff. And so, now listen closely. The sun is the light during the day. The moon is the light at night. And where those two paths cross is darkness. That's darkness. There you go. That's evil in astrology. So the daylight moves like this. And the night light moves like this. And where they cross is darkness. And on one side, we have the north node. And on the other side, the other time they cross, we have the south node. There you go. So most astrology is, okay, so there you go. So where they cross at the nodes. And the nodes are darkness. And so that's the deal. Now, what nodes are, like, what is the deal? Everything has nodes, right? Everything creates this darkness. And so there you go. And so the thing is, so sorry, I just paused a little bit because I started to think about something else, and I thought, oh, that's so it's like, whatever, it's nonsense. But here we go. So it crosses. So where the sun and the moon cross, there's darkness, and that's the nodes. Now, there you go. You hear these things. Okay, so here you go. So that's darkness. So what are the nodes? So these nodes aren't like the nodes of Jupiter, right? These are not optimistic nodes. These are the nodes of the moon that we're following. The dark parts of the moon, right? The cycle between the daylight and the night light, when they cross, create darkness. Where they cross is darkness at the nodes. Now, the moon is your subconscious. It's everything you don't see. The sun is your conscious. Hey, what's up, Blair? Check it out. Oh, is my fly on done? It sure is. Yeah, So, yeah, there you go. That's the sun. You know, everything is hanging out with the sun. The moon is everything you don't see. Right? It's what you're doing, but you don't see it. In past life astrology, the moon is like the sun in modern astrology, because the moon is your subconscious. It's what you're carrying with you that you don't know. And your subconscious, we believe, you've brought with you from a past life. So in past life astrology, I look towards the moon. In addition to that, from a Vedic background, I would use the ninth house. The ninth house represents your father and your past in Vedic astrology, in addition to the 12th house of things that are dissolving in your environment. So I would add that as well to highlight this past life psychological thing. Now, moving forward, this dark part of the moon, right? Not dark part of the moon. Okay, forget this dark part of anything. This darkness, right? It's not a part of anything. It is its own entity. You cannot take this entity is evil in Vedic astrology. You cannot add light to this evil, right? There's a disconnect with the nodes. Like, it's incomplete energy, which is what I tell you guys constantly about how your soul is fragmented and you're trying to find these different parts of your soul in this incarnation here. Your north node is fragmented. It's the north node and the south node, and they're not connected. And so that it's broken. Your subconscious is broken astrologically. It means something different. And so the node perspective is truly your subconscious. It's the dark side of your subconscious. So the nodes are like your shadow self of your shadow side. But the moon's not your shadow side, it's your self-conscious. It's just you guys lack the language for what we're talking about here. So we're going to have to use language that laps over a couple of different things here. So the nodes are the shadow side of your subconscious. It's your soul chart. All right, there you go. 10 minutes bullshit. This should have only been 5 minutes, not like 10 minutes. Sorry, guys. Let's move on. So let me pull up the chart. So watch how we do it. So as we're going through this, I need you to take it all with a grain of salt, because like the progress chart, I add a separate step in the middle that we might not add today. And because I read a lot of my charts from distance from things. So here we go. So SunnySide astrology adds an extra step. Just saying. I might not add that step right now. So this is your soul chart, right? This is your soul chart. You wish you were high right now? Come on, Navi. Weed's legal and cheap. So booze is expensive. All right, here we go. Okay, watch. Everybody watch. This is Jaylynn's chart right here. Okay, so I got to be honest with you. I did this a couple of days ago and I lost all the charts. So I'm going to do it with you live. I went to look it up before I came online. I couldn't find them. So we're going to start it all over again. So here, and I'm talking really slow because this is the first time I'm giving this lecture. Usually I do a different thing, but so, and thanks to Jaylynn and for letting me look at this. This is a big deal here. You guys don't usually get a chance to study draconian astrology, and it's nice to be able to show it to you guys, even though I'm a little, I know I'm long-winded. I've been dipping into the scotch, but let's get going. This is interesting. So I'll take it slow and I'll show you, and you can do your thing. So this, oh fuck, I can't stop swearing. So this is Jaylynn's chart. Everybody look closely. Jaylynn's ascendant is 9 degrees Libra. Her sun is 0 degrees Taurus, and her moon is 4 degrees Sagittarius. Whatever. All right, here we go. So Jaylynn, you got that? So everybody watch, because it's going to look like magic. Okay, so just watch how I do the math. Please be cool. So draconian astrology puts this right here, this north node, right at the bottom of the chart. Okay, so let me blow it up. Oh, thanks, Jaylynn. I'm going to slow down a little bit. I know I'm going a little slow, but I'm going to slow down even more. Okay? The other part will go fast, but like I'm going to do the math slow for you guys. So in draconian astrology, this is the south node thing, right? Not the south, the node-based astrology. This is your soul chart, is your draconian chart. This is the chart of your subconscious. It's what your soul wants. And soon, shortly in this, tonight, I'm going to show you guys where Jaylynn's soul, right, where it wants to be, and how her soul reacts to her current life situation. Okay, so here we go. And how this leads towards soul contracts, right? Soul mates, soul contracts. Okay, all that stuff you guys keep talking about, it's in draconian astrology. But you'll see something here, that this chart, as I do it right now, it's going to lead to, and you're going to say, what? And then, but when you go, what? Oh, thanks, Tian. That's really sweet. So when you go, what? You're going to be like, that's right. And so I do a different thing with the chart. And but, okay. So in Draconian astrology, they take the North Node, which in Jaylynn's chart is at 3 degrees Capricorn, and they make this 0 degrees Aries. Everybody cool? So 0 degrees Aries. Now, before we move on with this, I don't do a lot of so everybody be cool right now. Okay, everybody be really cool. I'm gonna get controversial. I don't do a lot of constellation-based astrology because, like, you know, the constellations change, the house, this change, and we want accuracy. And I'm not really into things like, oh, I resonate with it. Like, I'm not, you know, oh, you don't vibe with me. Like, I'm not really into that. So I'm pretty much just going to tell you when you're going to get pregnant. And so, or when you're going to smash up the car. But here we go. So what you're going to see is, when I do this, you're going to see that the constellations change, but the chart remains the same. So her North Node is going to be 0 degrees Aries, but everything else remains the same. So this Uranus, right, 18 minus 3 is 15 degrees in front of the North Node. It's going to remain 15 degrees in front of the North Node. So if you were born under a full moon in your regular chart, you would still be born under a full moon in your draconian chart. Everybody cool? I'm gonna pull it up right now. I'm gonna show you. So it's gonna be weird. So what's changing is the North Node is set at 0 degrees. So what's gonna change is her moon is gonna change. All of the planets are gonna change what sign they're in, but they're gonna remain in the same house and distance away from each other. Okay, here we go. And then I'll show you the step after that. Everybody cool? So here we go. Next, we're going to come back to this chart in a bit. So now we go over here. I'm going to look at Jaylynn and we change it. So Jaylynn over here in the chart, copy and edit. And over here under Zodiac, oh, I'm in front of it. Under Zodiac, instead of tropical, right, or Lahiri, which is Vedic, we're going to use Draconic chart right here, Draconic. And this is going to make her North Node 0 degrees Aries. Okay, but be cool, okay? Be cool. Okay, chart's going to just be cool. Just be cool. So her new chart, 0 degrees Aries, the North Node at the bottom is at 0 degrees Aries, but you'll see that the planets are all in the same spots, just different constellations. So her Sun and Venus are both going to be in the same spot. So in her regular chart, she had the Sun at 0 degrees Taurus and Venus at 15 degrees Aries in her 7th house. In the Draconian chart, we have the Sun and Venus still in the 7th house, but her Sun is now Cancer and her Venus is Cancer as well. So we'll go back. In her regular chart, she's a Libra rising. In her Draconian chart, she's a Capricorn rising. So at this stage right here, before we move on, I want to tell you guys that I usually take this one step further, and I honestly, I take this Libra rising and I pop it out and I make it say AS for ascendant, and it's going to float around the chart. And then I take her north node and I actually put it right on the ascendant. And I make it look like a different chart. And then I read everything from the north node as the ascendant. But I pop the ascendant up here because just like I described earlier, when you guys are saying, oh, Sonny, the ascendant is all this and the sun is, the ascendant is more important than the sun. I'm going to say again, in your draconian chart, just like in your regular natal charts, imagine now that you're sitting in the first house. Okay, you're still sitting in the first house. Everyone who's taken my class has heard this lecture before. So you're sitting in the first house. And now the sun is over there. Let's say it's in the 5th house. You want to hang out and have fun. And the moon is here in the 12th house. You want to be a little bit reclusive. But let's now say your ascendant, instead of being in your 1st house, your ascendant is now in the 10th house. So what would it mean if your ascendant is in the 10th house, not your 1st house? Well, your ascendant is how you look, and it's your face. So maybe if your ascendant is in the 10th house, they're going to see your face everywhere very publicly. Like you might be a model, your face is on posters. Maybe if your ascendant is in the 4th house, they'd see your face at home all the time. You have lots of pictures of you on the wall. So this is what happens, just like the sun in the 5th or the sun in the 9th, as I described earlier, or the moon in the 5th or the moon in the 12th, as I described earlier. The ascendant could float around your chart, and your face can show up in so many different places. Everybody cool with that? Now, and as a result of that, if I switch that, which I'm not going to do, I'm telling you this because I'm not going to do it, because there's more to this chart that we have to do. So that would, so under normal circumstances, chill out. So I often do this thing, or I used to do it when I used to do this stuff, that the north node, I would actually put it on the ascendant at the 0 degree mark here, and I would have your regular ascendant float around. Oh, oops. Sorry. So in Jaylynn's chart, what you'd find is when you do this, her ascendant is going to be up here. So this means that she's actually quite popular. Everybody be cool and check this out. So we're doing our draconian astrology starting right now. Everything else was to preface this, to set this up. So Jaylynn, her ascendant is actually quite popular, right? It's at the top of the chart. And so that's going to make her, they're going to see her face very publicly. So she's going to be outside a lot. Like she will be seen like making deliveries. She'll be seen making deliveries. She'll be seen standing outside. She'll be seen talking with authority figures. She'll be seen very publicly. And that's where they're going to see her. And they're going to recognize her name and her face long before she shows up. Her ascendant, her face is what's public. Not her. She's over here somewhere, right? But her face is always a little bit public. Lisa, I did not lick my eyebrows properly tonight. Okay. All right, next. Okay, everybody cool? I'm being arrogant. Let me stop with the arrogant stuff. Okay, so everybody cool? So that's the way I normally look at it. But having said that, I'm going to tell you something else. So having said all of that, I'm going to tell you this. So we look at it like this now. So here we go. So here's how things change now. So before we go on to anything crazy, I'm going to tell you what Jaylynn's soul chart looks like. This is her soul chart, right? This is what her soul wants. Like in her life, she's a Libra rising, right? Jaylynn's probably really pretty. She's really social. She probably wants the best for everybody. She's never really crazy. You know, she's a Taurus rising. She's steady. She's stable. She has her Venus in the 7th house, probably going to get divorced. She's always attracting different people. Saturn is down in the 5th. She's going to have problems with her kids being taken away from her. Mars is over here in the 6th house. She has to watch out for being busy all the time. She's probably a workaholic. And she's going to get, she has to watch out for injuries in life. Now, moving forward, these areas are still the same, right? Like Mars is still in the 6th house, right? So her soul still wants to be very busy. Mercury is still in the 6th house. She still thinks about what she has to do every day. She probably thinks about her weight. She probably thinks about her day-to-day life. Like, this is what's going on. The houses aren't necessarily changing, but other things do change. So although she's a Taurus in this lifetime, her soul is really cruising along as a Cancer. And she has her soul identity, like her spiritual identity, is that of a Cancer. Like it is. Like she's cruising around. And her Venus is a Cancer as well. So she attracts highly nurturing people. Like she is a highly nurturing person, and she attracts highly nurturing people. She has a very, very strong Cancer vibe, whether she realizes it or not. Very nurturing, very taking care of others. In addition to that, her Draconian Mars is very much in Gemini, right? So she puts a lot of energy. So her soul, and her Mercury is here as well. So her soul has this desire for knowledge, whether she realizes it consciously or not. Her soul has a desire to nurture others. Jaylynn has a legitimate desire to partner up with people and a legitimate desire to nurture and take care of others. She has a legitimate desire, a subconscious pull to be very busy, and she's extremely curious. Her subconscious is extremely curious. Over here, her moon is in Pisces. Her Draconian moon is in Pisces, and her natal moon is in Sagittarius. This is the cusp of Pisces, right? So it's a cusp of Pisces and Aquarius. Now, this is when people say to change your moon, not to be like some of the jokes I made in the past, but this is a legitimate moving from. Her moon is a very Sagittarius moon. She has a very conscious pull in this lifetime, even though it's your subconscious, a very awareness pull towards Sagittarius, towards happy people, optimistic people, Sagittarius energy, freedom, creativity, entertainment, a very straight shooting moon. But her subconscious, her Draconian moon, some people say that your real moon, your real past life, future life, your soul moon in this chart is actually a Pisces. So Jaylynn, although she has all of that other stuff in her, all of that Taurus and Sagittarius energy, her soul, her life journey, it's a very Cancer Pisces life journey. So she sticks up for the underdog. Very much she wants to heal people. Her life, not this life, like her soul journey appears to be to heal people somehow, to partner up and heal. What is that? What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about? Yeah, well, we're not going to do all of that tonight. This is only a $35 reading. This is not like, I'm just showing you guys what it is. All right, I'm going to read everybody's everything for this is and I canceled all the other readings for this because I thought it would be fun for you guys. Next time we'll look at more. Next time we can look at some more. But here we go. But we're not finished this. Hey, Yosh, what's up? We're not finished this. There's more. So this is her draconian chart. This is what her subconscious is doing. So in her lifetime right now, her subconscious, right? But her moon, life past subconscious, she's going to come across. Her South Node is already in Cancer. So whether she realizes it or not, in this lifetime, she probably, and she's a Taurus, right? She probably, with a Venus in Aries, she's a competitive Taurus. She probably gives off a very strong Cancer vibe, a very strong indecisive, nurturing, maybe a little bit artsy fartsy kind of vibe. Maybe Jaylynn likes to cook. I don't know. So Cancer stuff. But in her past emotional life, like her very serious draconian lifetime, the energy is in Cancer and Pisces. On top of that, she also gives off a very, very strong Libra vibe. Her South Node is in Libra in her draconian chart. So at her essence, she is a very nurturing person. She's also a very balanced and law-oriented person. I don't know if Jaylynn ever says this, but her South Node in Libra is a very, very, very law-based South Node, right? So, Jaylynn, you should have been a lawyer. Like, what the fuck? Except you're supposed to marry your money. Jaylynn, you should have been a lawyer. Or like you should go be Jaylynn, you should go be a legal assistant or a paralegal. Jaylynn, you should go do it. Forget all that other stuff. Go be a paralegal, man. Your South Node is in the 9th house. You're not going to be lucky at school. I didn't say you're stupid. I just said you're not going to be lucky at school. I'm not lucky at school. I fuck it up all the time. I smoke too much weed at school. It's like I used to study at the bar. It's not, but like you should go be a paralegal or something. Like Jaylynn, like seriously. No, we're not finished. We're not finished. Here we go. I know you want me to look at Gary's chart, but we're not finished. So we're going to look now. Okay, so there's a lot. So there's a lot to it than, like I didn't show you the chart I normally do and stuff. I'm not going to show you that stuff, but I'll show you this. So what we have here is, on the inner chart, we have you, and on the outer chart, we have your draconian chart. And this here is going to tell us where your soul and your life purpose, your soul purpose, is in agreement and at odds with what you're doing in your current lifetime. So let's have a look and see. So Cancer up here is obviously quite harmonious with the sun. So your soul purpose, right? Your soul life, your soul actually wants to be really popular. Oh, that's really hilarious. So Jaylynn, your soul wants to be really popular. There you go. You wouldn't have that much fun at school, right? Mars is over here and Mercury is up here in the 9th house. So Mars is going to be disruptive at school. So your soul is going to become restless when studying. So like, what are you going to do? Like it's aggressively curious. You could study a lot, like it's really smart, but like you're going to be aggressively curious. So watch out for it. Stuff happens very publicly. Obviously, your Chiron is public. You know that. You have problems publicly, like public arguments and stuff. But like this draconian stuff doesn't quite come in to heal that, right? So it's also not in conflict there. But let's look and see what we see, right? Like Cancer, like your draconian Venus is definitely at odds with your soul Venus. So your love life is going to have problems. I don't know if your love life has problems or not. All your guys seem like really nice. So like they seem like cool guys. But your Venus, your soul Venus is very nurturing. Very, very nurturing. Your soul wants to nurture people. Your soul wants to take care of people. But your Venus in this lifetime is very competitive. And so although your inside wants to nurture, your conscious side of you wants the other people to do their thing, to see the results. You want to, You might have had something in your past life where someone tried to take advantage of you, and you want people to prove themselves before you get involved with them. And I think that's the deal. I think that's the Venus square thing, which is really cool, actually. What else is going on? The top of your chart, like, it has that your soul wants to be very popular. In this lifetime, you resonate with your partners, right? 100%. You guys get Jaylynn resonates with her partners, right? Like, she's an example of Venus in the 7th house and the sun in the 7th house. A really good example of it. And so am I, right? We're good examples of this. But up here, her soul wants to be popular. But in this lifetime, she's dedicated to taking care of other people. So there you go. That's a little bit sketchy. You're going to spend the South Node, this Draconian South Node's in your 12th house. You're going to find you're going to spend a lot of time by yourself, whether you want to or not. It's in Libras. Obviously, you're going to give off a strong Libra vibe in this lifetime. You're still going to have problems with the kids. You see your Draconian Pluto almost conjuncts your natal Saturn, and it is moving in this direction towards Saturn. That would kind of indicate that your kids get taken away from you, or that you might have actually had some abortions or miscarriages in this lifetime. I don't know that you did or not, but it says your soul is going to have problems with the kids, but your soul absolutely super loves kids. Your spiritual moon, your real subconscious moon, is a Pisces moon. It wants to heal and take care of others. It's a beautiful situation there. All right. I don't see any stress with that moon. Like, why would Pisces is fine with all of you that you have. If there's anything, you have to watch your health, right? Watch your health and day-to-day life moving forward. You're obviously going to have unusual style of relationships. Like, your soul craves freedom in your relationships. Your soul really craves freedom and rebelliousness in relationships. What was that? Oh, the kids were taken away. No way. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, you have it in your chart. You have it in both charts. Everything I'm mentioning right now, I'm mentioning it because it's in both charts, right? It's why we're looking at conjunctions and stuff. I'm gonna be back. Hey, Clean, I hope you're having a wonderful day. No, I'm gonna take off shortly, guys. This is a very, very long reading. I wanted to explain and introduce draconian charts to you guys, and it takes a while. It takes a while because I'm doing an introduction to it, but it's your soul-based chart. Some people use it as a past life chart, but I look at past life from the 9th house. And so no, not all the kids. But we'll do more readings on Sunday. Sunday I'll be ready to do lots of readings. I just want to finish up Jaylynn and then we'll move on. No, not all the kids. Not all the kids. It doesn't necessarily work like that. All right. Don't worry, he's going through puberty. Kids all do that. Anyways, that's the deal. I think we've been on here for hold on a second. Oh, frig. I didn't. Give me 1 sec. Guys, give me 1 sec. I have to put a timestamp in. Hey, I didn't put a proper timestamp in. Oh, no, Jaylynn, you gotta let Casey do what he's gotta do. He's in an environment that we can't possibly relate to or have any idea about anything in any way, shape, or form. And he's doing whatever he thinks he needs to do to make it through an extremely untenable situation. So, like, you know, I don't say anything bad about Casey at all. You know, he was in a fucked up situation, and he's fucked up. He's in a fucked up situation. And so my prayers go out for him, and I just hope he's okay when he comes out on the other side. I really do. All right. Okay, there we go. So there we go. All right, I'm just going to take, so I don't have all of this time to do Gary's chart, right? But I'll just do a quick thing, and I'll show you how Gary's changed. So Gary, I don't know where his other chart went. Because I did this already, and I lost it. So here we go. Anyways, I thought this would be a lot more fun than doing like some draconian thing. So, okay, so now we'll put Gary's chart together. Gary. All right, here we go. Man, this guy's chart flips right around. Gary, holy crap, hold on, man. Can you guys see this? What? Oh, no, Draconian's not compatibility. It's your subconscious. Draconian charts are from the nodes of the moon. It's your true shadow self reading, right? So usually you're reading from the light. Draconian is from the darkness. It's from your subconscious. Good question, though. All right, so this is Gary. Everybody be cool, man. All right, Gary, so you used to, so in your regular, oh, wow, look at this. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Gary, so your Venus is right on top of your sun. So you like, your subconscious wants to love. Like, you want to love. You want to shine. You want light to shine on your love. You want to express it. I don't know that you want to yell and scream it to the world, but you want people to see your love on a very subconscious basis. You want people to see how much you love. Wow, that's so crazy, man. That's really cool. You're a cool guy. I wonder, you should be artsy. Well, you're Pisces rising. You're probably artsy fartsy. Well, here you go. You see that? The north node in this situation. So you're still going to give off heavy duty Libra vibes, right? The things have changed, but not that much. So what's going to happen is he still gives off a very strong Libra vibe, right? Although he's Taurus, right? He gives off a very Libra, very togetherness kind of vibe. And he also gives off a very Pisces kind of situation. Now, the North Node is going to be way on top of his ascendant in his Draconian thing. So his Draconian chart has divorce in it as well. His Draconian chart has being alone in it as well. Gary's chart has something where he has problems in relationships. It's like the South Node sucks out the good in the relationship, and it just leaves that negative side of that Pluto, which is change and destruction. So he gets into relationships that are very drama and possibly trauma-based relationships. He gets into very Pluto style relationships. He gets into relationships where people are going through a transformation. He might get into a relationship, his partners, might die on them. He wants people to see the badass bunny What are you watching? What are you? Okay. Everybody wants to see the badass bunny. Sonny's got to keep Little Rabbit in. Here we go. Next. So that's what's going on. But forget that. We all want to know what's going on, how he's progressing. So subconsciously, consciously, he's a very Taurus. Like, he's a very Taurus guy, right? Take his time. He's muscly, sexy. But like, his subconscious is very much in Aries. So on his subconscious, he's probably quite competitive in his subconscious. His subconscious, you see, his conscious is very focused on money, but his subconscious is very focused on his identity. So he's going to take hurts personally, right? His subconscious is focused on his identity. His subconscious is quite competitive. So you have to watch out for that. You really do. So over here, where he puts a lot of energy, I'm showing where the differences are because his nodes are quite close, right? His nodes are close together. So the chart doesn't really change that much, but some of the things really do change quite a bit. So his energy, so personally, this lifetime, he puts a lot of energy into being very public. He might be outside a lot. He might have problems with authority figures, arguing with authority. He might run away from home, but his subconscious actually wants to study. So on the subconscious level, he's like a closet nerd, except it's Sagittarius, not Virgo. So he's a closet kind of brainer. He's a closet teacher. He might watch the Learning Channel or educational YouTube videos very quietly without telling anybody. But his subconscious wants to travel and see the world. His subconscious is also very optimistic. His subconscious is it's like he wants to travel. In addition to that, he has a very strong connection with past lives, and maybe he has a very strong emotional connection with his father. Although in his regular chart, is not. Saturn is there. Saturn and Uranus are there, indicating he might have had problems with his father. All right, next, what else is going on? So on his subconscious is focused on his finances, no joke. His subconscious is always defaulting back to money. His subconscious moon is at the end of Gemini, but his natal moon is at 29 degrees Gemini, and his draconian moon is at 0 degrees Gemini. So he's still a very, very curious person. It's just in his day-to-day life, this moon is focused on taking care of his parents and taking care of the home, just taking care of the home. Whereas draconian moon, subconsciously, he wants to take care of everything by taking care of the money, very financially. Subconsciously, this is a very, very, very financially driven chart, subconsciously, like obviously, right? And so that's the deal. He does have to worry because he does give a lot of money away subconsciously, right? The 8th house is stacked with Saturn and Uranus. I usually say that's losing your inheritance or someone trying to steal money from you. But in this case, I think his subconscious is extremely generous, and it gets involved in strange situations. On top of that, so here we go. So he's a Taurus natally, but his subconscious is very competitive as an Aries. His Venus is very curious as a Gemini, but subconscious, his Venus is a Taurus. His Venus is very possessive. Your subconscious, Gary, is a very money possessive kind of thing, while being competitive and playful and young at the same time. Young and experiential, right? Aries, very young, very experiential subconscious. Like your subconscious wants to play and have fun, but it also wants to take care of itself financially and with stuff and security. It's pretty cool, man. All right, that's it. Time to book out. Hey, Uni, what's up? Welcome to the SunnySide. We're all done. I'll be back on Sunday for readings. Tomorrow tomorrow I have to do the emojis. Hey, Lise and Navi, I have to do the emojis. I've just been busy. And that's the deal, guys. So that's the deal. I'm burnt out. I'm burnt out. Thanks for hanging out, guys. So this is your introduction to draconian charts. The draconian charts are charts based off the nodes. It's your subconscious, so to speak, but it's really, I look at it like your real shadow side, and it's the astrology which is taken from the dragon's perspective. And we compare the dragon, your subconscious chart, to your conscious chart, and to see where your soul or subconscious, your soul purpose, is at odds with your current lifetime, or if your soul purpose is moving harmoniously with this lifetime. And that's the deal. It's super cool. Oh, Jaylynn, I'll thank Jaylynn, because if she didn't ask me to do something special, I wouldn't have done it. And so, and you know, I do teach astrology. I'm a professional astrologer, and you'd think I would know about this. So, like, I'm just showing you guys some stuff. Keep something in mind, right? I'm a major pop culture astrologer, and not like kind of major, like major, because I do horoscopes and I read your charts, all these mini astrology readings. So you guys see me do really fast, very pop culture astrology live here. What you don't see are things like draconian charts and different types of compatibility and soul charts. And, you know, you see a lot of relocation here live, but there's a lot of astrology that happens in the background that you guys don't see, but it's really fun to show it to you. It is really fun, actually. It is. Thanks, Lise. Thanks, everybody. It is. Draco Malfoy. All right, enough. I wanted to make a really dirty comment to Navi, but I'm not. Hey, Navi, I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope everything is cool. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks, guys, for spending date night with me. That's a lot of fun. And that's the deal. It really is, Gary. Yeah, it's exciting. I like doing these different charts and laying them out. It was fun that we got to do it tonight. Thanks, guys. All right, let me get out of here. When we come back, Gina's chart, we'll do Gina's on Sunday. We'll do her transits. And anyone else who wants to come in, we'll do them on Sunday evening. Same time as always. Congratulations to everyone who guessed the cards tonight. I didn't. So, you know, I haven't defeated Wing One yet. And Ginger didn't catch us yet. And but Jasmine got some points tonight. All right, it's exciting. Oh yeah. Well, Mama Sunshine's asleep. She's been really tired her chemo is done for today. So she's in bed. I'm gonna go check on her right now, actually. Jaylynn, it's fun. Right? You guys, different people, you know, resonate differently, and it's fun. All right, let's get out of here. All right, guys, having said all of that, I wish everyone the absolute best of a wonderful night. Tomorrow I'm going to do the horoscopes. I'm going to wake up, go for a run, do the horoscopes. I'll be like, all day. And that's the deal. Otherwise, I hope everything is cool. I do have some interesting ideas. And if Erica's sister is still around, I'll send her an email. All right, and that's the deal, guys. Wishing everyone the best. And that's the action. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sunny. Wishing everyone the best of a super, super, super beautiful night. Oh, thanks, Lise. I like it. It's nice and calm for nighttime, right? Wishing everyone the best. And I'll see you.